Hello, stream. Today, as you can probably infer on the, we're mining for diamonds for a bit because, well, I need 2,000 of them, and I'm still out of stream ideas. But once I get to around 2,000 subs, I'm gonna need around 2,000 diamonds in this world right here. Probably this world right here. I could die in it, and then in case I'll have to do it again. But I do need 2,000 diamonds, so I think we should go on this world right now and go get them. Yeah, that's all. We're mining for diamonds. Do I have a silk touch on by default? I should probably keep that. Let's head on out. Do I have any extra pickaxes or anything? I do not. I do have, however, already 100 something diamonds that I should put somewhere so I can remember them. I have a lot of random garbage. Put this in here. Now, 2,000 diamonds. Let me calculate how many stacks that is so I know how much I can get. Pull up the calculator. Oh, let's also expand the world border. Let me check what sub count I'm at, because it's the world that expands my sub count, and I haven't in a while. And well, I'm gonna be mining, which means I'm gonna be going quite a bit of blocks. It looks like currently I'm at 1642. So let me quickly go back to here and just very quickly open the land, survival, but allow cheats on. And I have to do this thing. That doesn't reset my day count, right? No, I don't. And then do /world border. Set 1642, and that's gonna be like I don't think I've updated this. It's like around 1,000. Oh, 1,000. I know I've updated it since 1,000, but I don't know about past there. So expand that, which won't unlock us like anything crazy. Cool, it didn't mess up the day count. Now let's leave, rejoin. That way I'm not, having cheats on. And there we go. We got the world border set. Let's put up these signs real quick, because I don't need to be carrying around these with me. That I do have an ender chest, which is good. That will let me take more stuff. Not that it really matters. My pick will probably get low before then. I have my good armor on, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. All right, let's go mining for diamonds for a bit. Cool. Anything else I need? Not really. Maybe torches. Actually, what do I even have in my ender chest? Nothing. Okay. It's kind of what I expected, but I just wanted to know. Anything else I can take with me? Maybe like. Yeah, that for extra torches. Thanks real quick, actually. Cool. That's all the coal I have, right? I have more coal. Cool. Let's go mining for a bit. And yeah, I need 2,000 diamonds. That's all we're doing today is mining. Updates for the stream people, because as you guys know, I like to update you guys on what's going on with stuff and things. Editing is going well. How are you inside of here, sir? I could have just dropped down, but I was scared that he might be like aggroed for some reason. Yeah, updates, still editing, still working on the edit. It's going well, I think. I think it's going well. I still have to cut up some of the voice lines, about like half of them, to be honest with you. Hopefully get that all done tonight. I also am free tomorrow to just work on editing. So if I get all the voice lines cut up, I can hopefully tomorrow just work mainly on the actual already in the moments and get those really tightly cut up. Like all those, maybe not all those tightly cut up, but get those tightly cut up. And then for the most part, I just have to worry about like assets, quick subtitling, and music. So, again, hopefully we're able to get it done by early March. Like first week of March is when I expect to probably get it done at this point. And then the next one will be probably quicker than that, but I'll probably wait until after all the clips for this video go out, for the TCG video to go out before I do that and upload that. Just straight up, that way I have more time to edit the Elden Ring video. No, that way is a wither, so let's not go that way. I'll go over here and mine straight. I don't have any diamonds exposed, actually, do I? I don't think I do. I think I did, but I think I mined them. And I think they were over here, roughly. Right? I think I had diamonds exposed, but I think I mined them. Yeah, they were in there, weren't they? Yeah, I definitely mined them. Alright, let's go start shirt mining. Again, I need to get to 2,000 diamonds, and the reason I need to get to 2,000 diamonds is I'm planning to eventually change the subscriber Sundays to something that actually can represent everybody, and the way to do that would be like, have some place I put diamond blocks. Straight up. That's what it will be. Be like a diamond every actual new sub. That way I actually have a way to actually represent everybody. Meaning I'm gonna need a lot more diamonds. Right now I have like 130, I think. No, I have like 100 actually. I have like exactly 100. So I need like 1900 more. And that is not bad. That is not a bad start. Was that on top of there? Okay, let's mine out around this because you always do that with diamonds. I did bring a shovel. Okay, I was gonna say, did I bring a shovel? Because a lot of times gravel too also is pretty good at hiding ores. But yeah. Any updates other than editing? Basically all I've been doing. You know, takes a while. It's basically all I've been doing. To be honest with you, haven't been the most efficient. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have not been the most efficient. I do think, however, having Discord closed for the most part, like majority of my time when I'm online, I definitely think has helped. As you guys know, not really the VOD Frogs, because this is actually going up to the VOD Frogs. That's why there's Animal Crossing music. As you guys actually don't know, I yesterday on stream finally got a message back about an application. Oh, the Wither's near me. I was like, what the hell? I finally heard back though. I got sent by a person, a part of an SMP, one of the main people. I got sent an application for season 4 of it, and I did officially apply last night. I'm hopeful for it, but I don't know how it'll go because it also was like, hey, how was your last SMP and my last, or how have you been part of Creator Season 4? And I was like, yeah, I've been part of 3 of them. Last one was Guardians, so I mean, we'll see, because it's also like they're only hearing my side of things, and it sounds bad. Because it's like, yeah, this guy made up stuff about me, and then I got kicked. It's like, when you're trying to get new people, hearing they got kicked is not a good sign. You know, and they can only hear my side of the story. I mean, I have a video on it that's enlisted, but they're only hearing my side of the story. I mean, it's not really, you know. But hopefully, we'll be fine. Again, it also was like years ago. I mean, they're only hearing my side of the story, which makes it sound like bad. Then it's like, oh yeah, they kicked me for no reason. Like, even if I was guilty, I would say that. But it's like, I straight up didn't do anything. I have a video crying about it on YouTube and everything. It's just enlisted, I think. I don't think it's private. I'm pretty sure it's just enlisted. If I had to, I could send that to him, but... So we'll see. I'm hoping for it, but again, you know, kind of looks bad when it's like, hey, what were your last SMPs? And I'm like, yeah, I got kicked from the last one. Ooh. You know, that looks bad, even though I didn't do anything. But I am hopeful for it. I hope I get into it. I also have another one that I have to message about, that I said I was interested in. I only want to really join one, to be honest with you. So, and I would definitely prefer Limelight, so we'll see what happens with that one, and hopefully I can get in that one, but we'll see what happens with that. Because, you know, like I said, the last one is Guardians, and it looks bad, because it's like, yeah, I got kicked from my last creator SMP I was in. Like, oh, that's not good sounding. Doesn't matter who you are, that don't sound good. That sounds bad. We'll see. Okay, let's get out of here before I gotta deal with that Wither. I don't want him to break towards me. It just sounds bad, no matter who you are. You're like, yeah, I got kicked from my last SMP. You know, totally wasn't my fault though, and it literally wasn't. But you know, it sounds horrible because it's like, yeah, I got kicked from my last SMP. Like that, it just sounds bad. Sounds like a, you know, especially considering they're only hearing my side of things. Well, I'm hopeful for it. I hope it you know, they're gonna look at it, and I hope it, you know, they're like, yep. Or they, well, there will be an interview too, so hopefully they you know, talk to me and ask me about it, and then, you know, fine. Again, it's not like I actually did anything, but it's like still the fact that like that was my, and you can also understand why I haven't been a part of like a creator SMP for a while since then too, because the last one I was in, literally people made up shit about me. Yeah. I am very scared because I'm hearing a Wither literally everywhere. And it's loud. And concerning. Because I really don't want to deal with it. Although, if I had it come back to, like, the cavey parts, and not, like, the actual cave, like, the actual turbines, then it'd be easier to deal with. The only reason I never dealt with it was because it wandered off into caves, and I literally just could not get it to re-aggro on me. And it just decided to kill everything instead of me. And it's like, oh. I kind of would have preferred you to, like, try to kill me. That way I could, like, kill you and then get the, you know. But no. But no. I also have to think still of, like, ideas and actually write down some ideas for it before the interview, if I do get an interview with them. If they're like, yeah, okay. We want to talk to you about, like, you know, about maybe going forward and having you join. Then I gotta think of some, get like fully planned out. Not fully planned out, but like get the rough ideas written down for ideas to do on it that I do want to do that involve the people aspect. So I have like the one right now I really want to do, but I don't know if I might change it. I might do something different, you know. So I gotta like think of some ideas that could be really good and really fun to do. In my style of like, you know, me taking forever to upload, and like I can spend a lot of time on this and then spend a lot of time editing it as well, and then have like a really good video. Maybe do like 2 a season, depending on how long the season are. I mean, the season's like probably will be able to do 1 every like 3 months. So probably think, like, I'll probably spend more time on him, to be honest with you. With the SMG stuff, I'll probably just plan to do it like in my free time, so I'll probably spend a lot more like time playing it than I would with normal kind of stuff. So I might as well spend a lot more time in the actual recordings of stuff, meaning it would be like, you know, longer than already it takes me to upload a video. Well, we'll see. That's only if, you know, they are interested in having me join, and I hope they are. I sure hope. Again, it looks really bad that it's like, yeah, I was in 3 creator SMPs. Last one I got kicked from. Like, that just looks bad. Especially considering, like, you know, I have like a limited amount of space to type in a thing, and, you know, it's just like my side of things, so it sounds like, you know, you could easily just lie on that. It's like, you know, it sounds bad. I could have just not said anything, but it's like I'd rather them know than not know, because like that's what happened. I could have just said, I've been a part of 2 of them. Yeah, things went well with Guardian, because, you know, like the video of me crying and everything's like unlisted, but like I'm not gonna lie to them. That's what happened, and that's why I haven't been a part of SMP in forever too. I'm also finding ones that I think would be good. Like this one I think would be good. One that I'm actually genuinely interested in. So we'll see. You know. I gotta have the other one I also need to DM the guy about, mainly to ask some more details about, because I don't know if I want to join the other one that I was like, hey, I'm interested. But like, it's not like an apply system though, and I don't know what the person's judgment of character is. That's a big thing for me, which is why I'm interested in Limelight, is like judgment of character for me is big. Like, I don't want it to just be full of like a server that's just full of like little kids and like random motherfuckers who don't do anything and aren't even like active or anything. It's like, why would I want... Or that are insanely active but don't do anything besides annoy people and bug people. It's like, why would I want to be a part of that? That does not sound fun. I tried servers like that out for like a day or 2, and I was like, oh, it's just a bunch of racist little kids. I'm good. If I wanted that, I would get on VR chat. I would go play a public line in VR chat. I'm good. And that was before VR chat, but you know. Now, for example, now that I played VR chat, I'd be like, yeah, just go to that if I wanted to do it with annoying racist. Yeah, I'm good. Or just like make a new Steam account, get CSGO without Prime, and then there you go. Add in cheaters too. There you go. Make it more fun. I just spilled juice. No. I am going to get a napkin because I have juice all over my leg. I will be right back. On stream. I will leave you with the music. Oh my. Oh my. Right, I'm back. It was really low amount. I just wanted to like. I mean, actually, still kind of a line from, you know. That's because it's purple juice. It's just a little Kool-Aid pouch. So like, it was only a little bit, because it was just whatever I was able to get through the tiny straw. Which thankfully, because it's a tiny straw, is not a lot. Yeah. I'm hopeful for things, you know, servers and stuff. Hopeful also to get the video done relatively soon. That's a big hope of mine that I get that done soon. I've been working on the TCG video for a while now, and I want to get it out and start doing Minecraft stuff again. Well, I guess after that would be like Elden Ring that I record next, but you know. Hello. Let's go. Should I just torch up as I go instead of like running back and then placing torches? Probably should. So far, only 4, which would be about 9, roughly. Just based on like what fortune is 2.23, so it's roughly 9 diamonds right now. I still need a lot. Again, I'm gonna need around 2,000 by the time I get to around 2,000 subs. Which, I mean, we'll see. Will I be able to do that? Probably not, to be honest with you. Probably not. To clarify, Twitch people 2,000 on the YouTube, on the Twitch. That would be crazy. That's like, I'm not even relatively close to that. Would be like a long time. But 2,000 on YouTube subs will change up the Subscriber Sunday, I think, for something that actually can represent everybody, which I think would be just putting diamonds in a location. In like a vault kind of thing is what I want to do, I think. That way I have a way to actually represent everybody, because right now I'm doing the name thing, and I can't really represent everybody with names on YouTube. I can on Twitch, because Twitch gives me every name. YouTube only gives me the names of people who privacy settings do it that way, which, I mean, it makes sense. It is literally on Google, you know. They're not trying to, you know, have the government like, hey, why does everybody have their information just shared? Yet again, Twitch is on my Amazon, so I don't know. I don't know, actually. I don't know. But yeah, you have to like set yours as public in order for me to even see the name. So I'm only able to represent like about a fifth of my subscribers every week, which, you know, I'd rather do more of like a diamond method that actually represents everybody. It doesn't represent everybody in the fact of like name, but it represents people, I think, like less so because it's just like an object representing you. But, which I guess is the same as a sign, but a sign at least has your like name on it. But I think the better thing for it is it actually can represent everybody. I can actually have everybody represented, not just like a fifth of the people. Which I think is good. I think it's better. I think that would be better. A better way to do it. And then I can also do more of it if I want. I think I'll probably do it every, like, I don't know, 50 or something. Oh. Hear me out. I don't really want to deal with the dark. Let me just... I mean, if there's no ancient city nearby, it should be fine. I'm just hearing lava. I'm trying to listen, dude. I don't want to warden. Yeah, I'm just gonna not. I'm just gonna not deal with that. Wait, it's right here also? Fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna go like way back here and mine a different direction. I don't want to deal with that. I'm good. I am good. Yo, I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's probably not next to an ancient city. But I still don't want to deal with it, you know? I'm good. I'm fine. I got no need to deal with that right now. I'm just trying to get some diamonds. I'm not trying to loot an ancient city right now. I could. It is diamonds. Not a lot. You know, not bad. Not horrible. Especially if this was like an SMP. Because if I was on like an SMP right now, you know, I could trade those for money. You know, get the loot and then trade it for like, you know, trade that pair of diamond leggings for at least like 2 diamonds. Be like, ooh, you know? Ooh. No. But no. So it's not worth it. I'm good. I'm fine. No thank you. You can keep your warden. I will keep my life. Yeah, life, yeah. That works. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see if I, you know, can get in the SMP. I hope so. I hope so. Because that's one I wanted to join since like season 2. When I like randomly stumbled across Chili's channel and I was like, oh, what's all in this SMP? And then I went and looked at like the actual like website for it, looked into like the people went in, and I was like, oh, this actually sounds like fun. And then I asked them during season 2 and they were like, oh, we're already in the middle of it, and I was like, yeah, that's fair. Should ask for season 3, but I didn't, because I was not aware of when it's already started, and then I was like, oh, I am too late too. But season 3 just ended, so I'm like, okay, let me ask now, like right now. As soon as it ended, I was like, let me ask right now. As soon as I found out it ended, I was asking. I was like, hey, as soon as I can, I would like to apply to join for full. As soon, like, I literally asked Chili at this point 12 days ago. I was like, hey, season 4, I would love to fill out an application for it. And then 11 days after that, I asked that they had it made up and sent it before they even announced it in the Limelight Discord. Whoa, thank you. And I filled it out. We'll see. I can actually check my email, see if I got a response or anything back on it. Because there was like an end question night. I'm actually gonna take them a bit though, because they said they'll do review it with their team, aka like, you know, have more than just like one person looking at it. So they actually have to like set up a time to look at them. And I imagine they'll wait until they get like a few of them filled out to be like, okay, now's a good time to go and look at them. Season 4 apparently would start March 29th, I believe they said, at 9 GMT, which I think that's UK time. It's GMT is Greenwich Mountain Time. Here's what it stands for. I think GMT is UK, maybe not. The fuck was that? I'm sorry, what was that? Y'all heard that, right? I'm not crazy. What was that? I don't know what that was, but I'm concerned and I have yet to find diamonds anytime soon. I don't have trial chambers on, so it could have been like a breeze. It couldn't have been any of those. Dude, it had to have been like a another shrieker or something. I don't know. It had to have been something skulk related, which I hope there's not skulk stuff over here. I don't want to deal with an ancient city, like I said. I don't want to deal with that. I just want to mine peacefully. Some quick diamonds. And it has not been quick to get diamonds. We're currently at 20 minutes in. I've gotten only 4 ore. So, you know, could be quicker. Could be more efficient, but you know, going. I don't really need all those deep slates, so I can honestly just leave the deep slate that I don't want and just take the ores. Which is what I will end up doing, is taking the ores. Yeah, I'm really hopeful for the S&P. Another thing I'm really hopeful for is that I could finish the video soon. I don't want to hope for that. That's just a me working on it thing. But hopefully I get it done by early March. And then I can start. Sorry, I thought I heard a sound again, but now I'm good. And then I can start on the Skyblock video and get that all finished. Which I think the Skyblock video will be relatively fine and soonish. I'm actually gonna turn my mic real quick. So I've been thinking about like my mic being too low. And I was just staring at it, and I think it is too low. So I'm gonna turn on my mic a little bit, not to 100. I'm gonna turn it up to like 80 because I want to ideally be like pinging in the yellow range, not pinging in the green range. And right now I'm pinging in the green range when I'm talking like this, which is me not even like being quiet or nothing. It's just me talking normally. I'm gonna up my mic volume overall to like 80 because right now it's at 75. How does that go when I'm talking like this, you know, and just talking kind of normally? It's about the same, but you know, when I'm getting loud like this, it's still in the yellow. So I think that's good. Maybe? I don't know, man. I don't know. Of course, if I get closer, it'll be louder, but I think it's good. If I can change it up if I want to. Oh, right. I was gonna calculate earlier what 2,000 diamonds, how many stacks I was gonna need. I need 31 stacks of diamonds. I need 31 and a quarter. Oh, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot of diamonds that I'm gonna need still. Oh well, I'll get them eventually. I'll get them eventually. Right now we're at like a stack, and maybe at like a half. So we're gonna need like 30 stacks of diamonds. But this is something to do while I'm still editing on videos, you know, and not recording nothing. That being said, once we get done with the TCG video, I will finally start recording the Elden Ring video, which should be fun. I'll be excited for. And then also, if I am part of that server, since I'm not doing like not subscribers, I'm not doing like the Minecraft Monday stuff, so I'm not doing Skyblock World anymore because I died on it. Another good thing about it, if I do join the server on the 29th, and again, it's Greenwich Mountain Time, I think, which I think is UK, maybe? I know it's Europe. I don't know what time that would be for me. But it was late in Europe, which means it would probably be earlier in the day for me. Ooh, it's like a vein next to a vein. Also, I will take the redstone. I don't really need it. But, regardless, 29th is the day it should start, which it would be good, because that also means it's the vein next to a mini vein. Because it also means that I will have something to do as like a weekly thing. Because I said I would play on it like at least once a week, and I really do plan on doing that. I plan on probably playing it a lot more than once a week, because like... Because We're good? Yeah, we're good. Because I love... Whenever I'm part of SMPs, I grind them. Dude, I grind SMPs when I want them. And that ain't a lie or anything. I do just be grinding as I want them. But we'll see. We'll see if I get in. I hope I do. But it'll be something also good to do like once a week. At minimum. Like have a day set aside that I'm doing on the SMP, no matter what, playing on the SMP. Even when I'm recording stuff that take a while. So instead of doing like non-stop 100 days, I'll probably do a lot of SMP stuff. And then stop every now and then, have dedicated time to do the 100-day stuff, which would also be like a lot of days. But yeah, I can always like take my pick now. If I do join it, you know, I don't want to say now because, you know, it's not like I'm guaranteed to join it. I'm actually very likely not going to be able to join it just because it's like, you know, like I said, it looks bad to be like, hey, what kind of SMPs were you out on previously? And I'm just like straight up honest, being like, yeah, last one I was on, I was kicked from because someone made up stuff about me. It's like, that doesn't look good. So we'll see. I really hope. I hope I am able to join it. I've wanted to join it for a while. It just looks very much like something I'd be interested. It's not like a bunch of like straight up all adults. That's a good thing, right? It's not necessarily family friendly, but it's majority. It's like respectful, which again is good. I want that. I don't want like, you know, little kids going around saying racial slurs, but at the same time, I don't want it to be like, hey, no cussing at all. You know, it's like, oh no. And of course, I kind of don't around people, to be honest with you. I'm very much a person that's like, if I think I'm supposed to show respect to someone, then I do show respect to someone. I don't know if that makes sense. That makes sense. So I'm not the type to go around and like cuss out people. Like that's just uncalled for. Unless it's like Milk or Zai or something, and like fuck you, because that's like they do that to me. So like that makes sense though. It's like a close friend. That makes sense. But like, it's a person I don't know well. I'm not gonna be like cuss around or at. Maybe around. Like if something happens, like I don't know. Well, not like at them or anything. It'd be like a reactionary. I don't know. I'm excited for it. Hopefully I get it. I don't know. Because again, it just looks bad. Like, yeah, what kind of SPs are you part of? I'm like, oh yeah, I got kicked from the last one. A video of me crying if you want that, I guess. It's like 2 hours long though. It wasn't intended to be me talking about getting kicked from Guardians, but it ended up being that. Because it was stuff that happened when I was like, hey, I haven't uploaded in a while, I'm back. It was supposed to be like a, you know, I'm back kind of video, just, you know, take the pressure off of not uploading it forever, but ended up being, you know, that was years ago now. It's actually good to see how much I recovered since then. Because like now I was like, for example, watching it last night to be like, what did I even say in this? Like, is there a part I could link in this that would be like concise or cohesive? No, there isn't, because it's like basically me just like jumping around topics like a normal. It's like basically me streaming, except it's a video. Like basically, it's like just me jumping around sporadically, kind of while talking. Because that's kind of how I do, like, with me talking. I just gonna jump topics and be like, you know. So it's not really anything coherent that I could, like, do a quick little clip and then, like, send to him, or send him out as timestamp to be, like, just explain the situation. I could send him the full thing if they wanted, though. But I was, like, watching that a little bit to see if there was any moments that, like, I could, like, maybe, like, you know, send to them to be like, hey, you know, here's a little start here, here's a moment for this, you know. See if I can put that in the application, you know, maybe help me get in, because, you know, I don't want to lie to them. That's, you know, someone made up stuff about me and I got kicked and I was upset about it. But I was gonna say, it's amazing to see how much that doesn't affect me, like, at all now. Because, like, I was watching it now and I was just like, damn, why did that hurt me so damn much? Like, you know, like, at the time, it was, like, basically my only real, like, kind of friends on computer. And like I thought I was like super close to these people and they like all cut me off and everything like that. Now I'm like, if that happened, I wouldn't be sad. Like, you know, like, not really CJ, but let's say like, because for example, like, you know, maybe I was there for like Frit and Gem at the time I didn't get, you know, lose contact with, but like the group around them, right? So it'd be like if I got kicked from like CJ server, but I was still friends with like CJ. And like, yeah, like, would that really hurt me super deeply? Not really, I guess, because I'm not as close. I'm nowhere near as close to like anybody in there, so I guess not really. I guess a big thing for Guardians for me was I was like constantly hanging out with people. So maybe closer to like if I got kicked from RGS, the RGS server, but was still like homies with like Baron, Zion, Milk. Would that deeply affect me? I don't think so. Like, it would suck to no longer be able to, like, hang out with, like, Az and Joker and, like, Shark and maybe Lou, I guess you could throw in there. Well, I wouldn't, like, affect me as much as, like, I guess, like, just because, you know, Guardians, you know, that experience maybe is why. I'm like, yeah, people... And then stuff after that, not really, like, a lot of anything, like, crazy after that, but, like, for example, like, Frit leaving. When, like, Frit left, I realized a lot of people that I thought were my friends were just friends of Frit, and then hung out with me because they were friends of Frit. Or with, like, when Alexis and I stopped dating, not really, like, they left, you know, like, actually left. It also was, like, another example of me realizing, hey, these people aren't my friends, they're friends of my friend. Like, these people I thought I was close to, I'm not close to. They only hung out with me because of this person. And I think it's very good for me to realize that about, like, that's how majority of people are, I think. I'm like, yeah, we'll hang out because this mutual connection. We're not going to hang out because we're homies. You know? And that's how, like, if I get that vibe from someone, I'm like, oh, this person's that kind of person. And then I'm like, okay, cool. It's just good to know. Instead of being like, oh, we're friends. Be like, oh, this person's friends with this person. And I'm friends with this person. So if this person's here, we can hang out. But if not, not hanging out. You know? I think a lot of people are kind of like that. They're like a mutual friend. And I think even if you know them for a while. Like, for example, one of the people I'm going to use the example that I will say is like Color Fox, for example. Because I was like, oh, this is my friend I enjoy doing content with, right? And I was like, hey, let's do this thing. I bought this game for you. I don't want to use any other examples. There's other examples that I can't think of off the top of my head. One example is Color Fox when Frit was like stopping uploading and all that and like starting to leave. I planned something with Frit and then Frit was like, oh, I can't make it now. And then I already like planned it around like me, Frit, Fudge, Color Fox, I think was the group. And like I bought the game and everything for everybody. It wasn't something hella expensive, but I just like went on my way to buy the game and everything for everybody. And then I was like, hey, yeah, here's the day, here's the time, let's do this. And then I was like, Frit is not available anymore. I can probably get this person to fill in, you know, and it'll be good still, it'll be great. And they're like, oh, I don't want to go if it's not there. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, okay. I'm okay. Wow, you know, I've known you for literally like 2 weeks less than Frit. Like, I thought we were homies, but no, I guess not, man. And a lot of people are kind of like that, so it's kind of good to know. That's why I also think it won't affect me as much now. For example, if it was yeah. Like, I watch back and I'm like, damn, that affected me a lot more than it probably should have. And I think it also, like I said, is majorly because, like, I hung out with them too a lot more. Like, my main thing I only did was hang out on that server, so... It is a lot different than, like... Even, like I said, like, Color Fox, for example, it's a lot different than, like, that. Where it's, like, someone I hang out with every now and then. It's, like, straight up, I was spending all my time on there. Even though I wasn't hanging out with them, I would still, like, be in a way hanging out with them, you know? I literally spent, like, 2 months in the 6 months the server was up. On that server. So, you know, it's not surprising to me that it affected me as much as it did. But at the same time, it was kind of surprising me that it affected me as much as it did. Because at that point, it was like... It was after I visited Frit that I made that video. So it was at least like... At least like... A little bit after... That, like, it was probably like a month or 2 after that happened. Because I was dating Alexis at that point. Yeah, it was at least like 2 months after. No! Because I got back... It was probably like a month, maybe 2. Yeah, it was like a month, maybe 2 after the fact. Which, again, also makes sense why it affected me as much as it did. Because, like, you know, I look back at it now, years later, and I'm like, I've gone through worse. And that's all gone, dude. I'm like, yeah, I've dealt with a lot worse, you know. Does it suck? Yeah, but, like, I still, you know, from that, stayed friends with, like, you know, at the time, like, Frit and Gem and the people I met before from Skybound that I only met because... I wanted to get closer to, like, Frit, for example, and, like, people on that server. So, you know... Yeah, we'll see. You know, I don't want to talk about this, you know, if I need to talk about the situation with them, like, you know, give more detail. If they, like, go through and, like, decide to interview me to join, then, you know, I will. Like, yeah, here's exactly what happened. But, yeah. It's what it is. It's what it is, you know. I don't even think there are any of them. Actually, I can check. Are any of them even doing anything anymore? I'm gonna go check season 1 playlist of Guardians. I want to see if any of them that are from that still even upload or like do anything. Cause like I haven't checked up on them in like I think since like right after I got kicked, I was like, I didn't think I watched any of season 2. I might have. I might have clicked on their channels, to be honest with you, but I don't remember when. I know I checked Gem's channel. That's about it. That's almost like a while, like probably like 2 months ago now. I checked the channel. I was like, hey, are they even upload anymore? Guardians S&P. I want a season 1 playlist. Is there a group playlist? I don't think so. I go to the channels though, the people I know that's in it. This guy was in it. Click. What's he up to? He's still uploading. Yeah, he still uploads. Which is good. Yeah, and he's still doing stuff with people too. That's good. I guess I looked at this one 8 months ago. I guess the last time I checked, probably. Yeah, so he's still doing so. That's good. That's very good. Is there an overall play? I think the one guy who actually gonna kick Tally or whatever. I think Mata or Sharkle had a playlist of all of season 1 that he made. This person. They made 4 seasons. Oh, the first season was 10 months ago, and they only uploaded 1 episode. They made 4 seasons. That's crazy. Well, they only uploaded. They started uploading a lot less. That makes sense. Though. They have a kid, or Yoda. That makes a lot of sense. They would upload less. 10 months ago though, since the last one. I hate that YouTube just backs out all the way. These are gonna be like random suggested. Palvods, Wall Saga. Do they upload it all anymore? No. What? I'm watching it. How long ago? A year, literally a year. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know why they stopped either. I get this one didn't do as good as this one, but I don't learn college too though, so it could just be busier. Not too busy to upload, but you know, still upload right now. I don't know. You can get Michael Reeves that shit and just like upload once on a blue moon. They got rid of all their videos. They just have like the homepage now. All right, defense. He was in it. I know he was. He uploads still. Yeah, he uploads still. That's good. I like defense. I don't think defense like me though. I don't know. He wasn't the one that got kicked or anything, but you know, still uploads. That's good. I like this guy's other channel, the little gardening stuff. It was hella relaxing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anyone else? Gabs. 9 months ago. And that's it? Okay. They might stream, actually. I actually haven't been checking their Twitches. You haven't got Twitch? No. Wait, it's like 900? Oh shit, they were doing great. Well, they stopped uploading. Yoda, I imagine it's Simslily, probably. And those two have a child. 9 months ago. Yeah, I don't think any of them upload anymore. What the hell? Do any of them even upload anymore? Well, this is apparently a VOD channel, so they stream channel. No, just the one. I think they all stopped. Is this who I think it is? No, it's like a Rod. This guy I remember though. Yep, just the season 3 actually. What? They left after season 1 and came back 3.
Hey guys,
I hate that it goes all the way back to the beginning. I hate that it goes all the way up to the beginning. I don't think any of them upload anymore. That's crazy. Well, Wolfie does, and I guess defense. So those two, which is good. Other than them, I don't think anybody uploads anymore. Let's explore more here. What did I watch? That's a meme video. Anything else that I recognize, like name-wise, that's on here? I don't think so. Seeing no one else. Hey, the Wall Saga. I don't even know what the $30 was for. Like I had the thing for. I don't remember. That was me just mining for 12-hour days on the server. That's what I'm doing now. No one else I can think of to check. Looks like 2 of them still upload. Other than that, I don't think anybody uploads anymore. I don't think any of them. Hey, it's me right there. This is my old skin. My new skin's definitely a lot better. I will admit that. My new skin is so much better than my old skin. So much better than my old skin. I'm not seeing any new names to check. Hey, there's the mine 24 hours. Let's get all those diamonds, dude. That's what I need right now. So I just need to mine for 24 hours. Okay, let's get to it. Good to know. It looks like none of them doing nothing no more. The 2 are, which is good. But only 2. Like, damn, that's crazy. I actually didn't see everybody, I don't think, because I didn't see James, of course, which didn't upload any in Season 1. I actually like James. I didn't see Isaac. And these are the people I'm remembering, because I know they, like, defended me, those 2. Actually, I like those 2. I liked Isaac and James. I like James a lot from Tekkit. I played Tekkit with him before Season 1 started, and I love that dude. That dude was fun to be around. I was actually really bummed that he never played Season 1, because I actually, like, I mean, I didn't really do anything with anybody in Season 1, I just kind of hang out with, like, Frit a bit. And Shem. The two I like the most, I hung out with the most. And then, like, James never played Season 1. I hang out with Isaac a teeny bit, but not a lot. He was only on, like, the start of Season 1, really. Or no, I think he started late, and I gave him a bunch of stuff, because I was like, I like this guy, I'm gonna give him some free stuff to start, you know? He needs some stuff. I'm trying to think of people. I don't remember who all's in it. I think it wasn't that many people I know. Yeah, it looks like only the 2 from Season 1 even upload anymore. It's kind of a shame. Kind of a shame. And I know I still be uploading. Not often, but I do. As often as I can, man. You know how long it takes to make a TCG video? Or any video? A long time, man. It takes a long time. I definitely get the 2 stopping though, Lily and Yodo, because they have a kid now. I mean, dude, a literal child. Like, you know how much time that's gonna take up? Like, all of your time. To be fair though, you could just Michael Reeves it. That's what I would do if I was more like that busy. I would just Michael Reeves it, you know. Still upload once a blue moon. Not as often as I do now. Already takes me like forever to edit, but I would just upload at that point like once a year. Like, yeah, I'm Michael Reeves in it, you know. What can you do? At least I'm uploading. I'd rather Michael Reeves it than not, you know? I don't know, I just love YouTube too, to be honest with you. I've always loved YouTube. I love the video creation process. I don't think I could stop the video creation process. I love making videos. It sounds weird, but I mean it's true. I do. I don't know if it sounds weird, I don't know. It's the one thing I've been like passionate about for so many years. It'd be odd to me to just stop and not anymore. Even if I ever got big enough to get an editor, it'd be so weird for me to just stop and never edit or upload. Like, I still upload, but never edit again. It would feel weird to me. That's why a lot of like the bigger creators are just straight up streamers. Which I guess I kind of am too, but not really. I'm not a bigger creator. I'm talking about like a lot of them are streamers. Which I guess I am technically too, kind of, because I still do stream. I probably just fill the gap with, like, for example, if I do join a server, then, like, running a server or being a part of a server, you know, stuff like that. I can have fun on. Because what else do you really do? I guess you go grind, like, WoW and stuff, but I don't know, man. That's what a lot of the big creators are doing, is grinding WoW right now. Actually, I don't know if they're doing that still. Hidden on Discord? I don't have Discord open. I need hidden on Discord. I don't have Discord open. Why'd I go invisible on Discord? What's the point of that? That's stupid. Who am I hiding from? I don't have it open. I got no reason to have it open. Who am I getting message from? Nobody. If I get message, I can check on my phone, you know? If I have to hop on a VC, I'll open Discord. Or if I, like, have stuff I gotta, like, actually look at, I'll get on Discord. Because I do gotta look still at, like, SMP applications. Like, there's one I gotta do still. Actually, the one, not really I have to do still. I had to, like, ask someone about it in SMP still. But, like I said, the application is put in for Limelight. And I'm hopeful. We'll see. You just messaged me, I'm pretty sure. Because I just got a message. It's a cat gif. Yeah, again, I can just look at my phone and see the cat gif. Soder. It's not even it's just a picture. It's not even a gif. It's just a picture of the cat drinking McDonald's carbonated poop water. Like, what do you want me to do with that? Huh? What do you want me to do with that? It's a GIF? It don't move. I know it's a GIF, but it don't move. Do it move? Oh, I'm looking at it again. I don't even think it moved. It just sit there. The cat just sit there drinking soda. We don't even drink soda. It just sit there. Wait, it do move. Why didn't it move the first time? I can't drink it soda. Oh, you want me to drink water? Oh my. I got all these things here. You drink water, dude. I got a Kool-Aid juice box. I got still like a third of a cup of coffee. You want me to drink water? Water's for the weak. I've got soda. I got juice. Coffee. Also, I remember why I don't... The big reason I haven't drank coffee in Trevor's Eye, and I probably will not drink a bunch of the new thing I got of coffee. Stomach ow when coffee. That's all I'm saying. Stomach go ow or go you know? And that's like, oh, you know? Yeah. You know, so I don't drink a lot of coffee. Make the stomach go ouchie, and then I'm like, ooh. They fight back, and I'm like, why are you fighting back? How dare you? Bad soda. Stomach go, ooh. Ow, coffee, how dare you? How dare you be aggressive? How dare you not be so... Did I get the lapis? Let me get the lapis real quick. I did get the lapis. I can drop stone and stuff when I get new. Yeah, it'll be fine. I can drop stone. Alright, let's keep mining. I just need 2 grand. Ugh. We'll need 2k diamonds. Yeah, stomach go ouchie when coffee, and I'm like, ooh. Not awesome, you know? That's why I still have a third of a glass here, because I was drinking it and I was like, ooh. Ooh. It don't even help me with anything. Like, it'd be different if it helped me, like... I don't know. I think a big thing, too, is that I work in coffee now. It's like working at, like, McDonald's or something, you know? Kinda. Like, it wasn't like that before when I worked at, like, barista coffee, because then it's like I'm making, like, you know, I'm making all those iced coffee. I'm like, ooh, I kind of want some. But when I work with, like, a bunch of coffee grounds, you know? It's like... My nose is literally filled with coffee grounds, and that's not an exaggeration, or I will blow my boogers, and they are black, dude. I will literally get a Kleenex black. That's not an exaggeration. So it kind of makes it where I'm like, well, I really want coffee when I'm like used, like I'm just always, I go to work and I come home and I just smell coffee all day for the day I work, for the days I work. I come home and it just smells like coffee. Do I really want coffee at that point? Not really. Not really, you know. That's the one I'm grinding up, I guess. Because if I'm grinding, like, the heavier smells, you know? Like, if I'm grinding up some, like, Northern or something, I'm like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. It ain't a coffee day. That's for sure, dude. That's on God, on God. I ain't gonna go home after grinding up some Northern and be like, yeah, dude. And be like, yeah, I so want coffee right now. When I just smell insanely like coffee and my boogers are pure black. Like, I'm good, you know? Good. I don't really feel like coffee at that point. But also the stomach, you know, it hurt the stomach, and then I'm like, ooh. Because I got sick, and then around the last time I was drinking coffee, and then I was just from there, I was like, nah, I'm good, I don't want no more. I'm already not feeling good, I don't want to feel not good on top of not feeling good, you know? Like, I'm good, I'm fine. No point of double dosing on that, uh-oh, ouchie, you know? They break that. Also, who's gold now? You meant Lou? You meant Lou, right? I assume you're talking about Lou. I assume you're talking about Lou. You're not. I think you're talking about Lou. My first instinct was to go check Milk, and I was like, oh no, it's not Milk. And then I looked at Lou, and I saw him gold. Was he really not gold before? Oh, I'm thinking of Nate. No, yeah, Louis hasn't been gold. I was thinking of Nate, who's like silver right now, but it has hit gold one. No, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm really surprised he hadn't hit gold one before that, because again, I think Lou's nasty. In fact, I think Lou... I was going to say could hit plat, but that's just because I think everybody sucks up till, like, diamond. But I don't know if he could hit plat, like, right now. The only problem with Lou is he's, like, he's inconsistent. It, like, randomly dropped, like, 40. And, like, for the most part, he's pretty good, but then he just has those occasional games where he's just, like, getting fried. I'm like, why do you look like me all of a sudden? You are not me, okay? You shouldn't be only having 4 kills. You're Louis. I'm used to you dropping like 20, 40 like most games. And then out of nowhere, dog shit games. Like, what? I mean, you could probably still get a plat with that pretty easily. I don't think anybody could up till diamond. But I think Lou is nasty, dude. I love Lou. I love Louis. Down there. Boop. 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 Yeah, my first instinct was check Milk. I was like, did Milk finally do it? I was like, Milk? Did he do it? I thought he just hit silver. That's crazy. No, I didn't. The reason I went and checked is I need to check my shop. So I was like, yeah, I guess I'll get on. Look what he's talking about. before I went to bed. And then I was like, okay, there's nothing in shop. I'm going to bed. We on shop, checked it, saw nothing, went and checked, I think, U3, and I was like, alright, I'm going to bed. Alright, bedtime. And that was like 1 something. Also, soul leveling right now? Spoiler alert. I mean, it's not the season episode not as good as the previous ones, but it's still pretty good. The season right now is pretty good in general. I just got a Discord message. I'm gonna guess it's from Zai, but it might not be. If it's not, that's crazy. Help, it's Zai. 5 minutes ago. Cat water GIF. Water. Why does the GIF freeze until I close it and relook at it? Water. Oh, it's ice water. What are the cats loving that? Dream Links? DJ went live 4 hours ago. For real life? Yeah, I don't know. I don't keep Discord open. I don't really check to see what people met. What's going on in my general? What the hell's happening there? What have I missed? What the hell? Nothing crazy, but what the hell? Alright, close Discord on my phone. Yeah, I don't keep Discord on my own computer. It's just like a free distraction because then I get bored and then I message people. And then I realize that it's always just me messaging people and like pretty much nobody besides like Zai and the occasional CJ and the occasional random person messages me. And most of the random people message me are like literal hackers, so I'm like, no. But I realize it's like most of the time it's like I just get distracted and then I start messaging people, and then no one ever messages me. So it's like, why do I have it open? You know, I might as well just open it whenever I like need to check a message on my phone or like need to actually do something on it on computer. If not, I might as well not have it open. Again, it just leads to me getting bored while doing other stuff and messaging people. And then realizing that all it ever is me messaging people and no one ever talks to me. And I just get like hell in my head about it. And like, damn, nobody gives a fuck. I'm going to close this shit, you know? And if I just close it and don't look at it, mental is so much better. They'd be like, not even care that no one messages me. It's just better. That's a bad problem with like social apps, you know? Discord's like the only social app I use. I don't use like Twitter or nothing. So seeing that and seeing that it's just me bugging people pretty much and me feeling hella unwanted. It's like, what the fuck? Why do I need this open? You know, fuck this shit. And then I just close it, and then whenever I get on it, it's because, you know, I have stuff to do on it, or someone actually is messaging me. And then it's not me just having it open to have it open and being like, damn. I've been here all day, all these people doing shit that, like, they could invite me to it. Nah. You know? So instead, I'm just like, nah, fuck this, close it. That's what I've been doing, is just purposely not, like, my computer auto-opens it, but I close it. My task manager close it. Unless I need to open it for something. I think that's just better for mental in general. That's why I delete it every now and then and just use my phone. If I'm not like doing anything with anybody. Like I'm not playing Val or nothing. It's just easier. It's nicer. You know, I don't really care what people are up to or what people are doing. Just kind of like is a waste of time. What I really care about is like getting the edit done. I need to focus on like me. Straight up. You can't expect to like, I can't expect to get like 1 million views and get to 5,000 subs and get monetized and all this unless I'm just working on myself, and I can't like work on myself while being distracted by whatever everybody else is doing that doesn't at all matter to me. It's just fucking annoying, you know? Like it's annoying to look over and be like, hey, why I thought we were doing this and now you're just doing it to someone else, you know? It's like, what the fuck, you know? That's just more annoying than it is like anything. Yeah, I'd rather just not see that shit. This is sounding like I'm talking about Alexis. Just to clarify, I'm not. I was talking about like, actually talking about like Ezzy, you know, watching shit. Like we're like, hey, we're gonna watch this. Now it's just like, nope, we're not watching. It's like, oh, okay. Just hit me up, man. I actually ended up asking earlier because I was like, oh, this guy's trying to hacker me. Hey, look at this stupid ass hacker. I was like, dude, you are not this guy. And then they unblocked, they unadded me on the account. I was like, you are clearly not this person. I'm like, dude, you're sus for this reason, that reason, that reason, that reason, that reason. Get better at this. And then they unadded me. I was like, oh. I was like, oh. Like, yeah, email this account to get your Discord account not suspended in 24 hours. It's like, what the fuck would my account get suspended in 24 hours when I didn't get no message or anything from Discord themselves? And you're telling me to email not even their support email. You're telling me to email some random email that's hella sus. Like, yeah, I'm gonna email that, man. I'm gonna go email the random, the random Discord at Hotmail. It's like, no, it was at Outlook. I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm gonna go message Discord dot, it was like dot something at outlook.com. It's like, dude, you know how suspicious that is? It's like everybody knows that Discord's hotline is like at support at discord.com. Like they use their own website. Like most people for like support stuff, they use their own website for the at. But it's like, no, message them on Outlook. Some random email. It's like, yeah, okay, buddy. You don't even, they didn't even type like the guy either, because the guy I don't even talk to, but like the person they're pretending to be, they don't even message like. That person will literally be like, hey, comma. And they're just like, hey, hey, whole ass message, not even typed like how they type. Question mark. And then like a statement after, period. It's like, dude, they just gotta use question marks or periods. Only thing it uses is like commas. And you don't even use commas. Who the fuck is you? Dude, I thought it funny the other day because I messaged Azzy and they thought I was hacker because they like I capitalized Varen. We're talking about Varen being hacked and I capitalized Varen and like, oh no, they got you. I was like, what? I jumped the VC, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? what are you talking about? You know, I don't capitalize names. I capitalize Varen and Varen all the time. Shut up. Yeah, shut up, Azzy. Yeah, they thought I got hacked because I typed a name in capital letters. And they're like, you type in capital letters. Like, yes, I do. Yeah, I type in capital letters. When I joined the VC, I was like, what are you talking? Like, send me a voice message. Like, no. I joined the VC, I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And that was like the day before I recorded the voice lines for the TCG video. That again, I'm very excited for. And I hope to have out relatively soon. Will I? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we got past the lava already. Am I at the right Y level? I am. Okay. That was a stupid question. But, you know, at least I know the stupid answer. I don't know if the answer is stupid. That's kind of mean to the answer, to be honest with you. The answer isn't stupid. I'm the stupid. I've really gotten, like, no diamonds in an hour. I got 14, I guess. That's not horrible. Not great, though. This times 2.2, that's like what? That's basically like, I don't even know. That's like not a lot though. Pretty bad. That's at least 28, but I think it's like 32. 32? I don't even think 32. I think it's like 31, maybe 32. What is iron doing down here? Yo, this is like rarer than diamonds. What the hell? This is like literally rarer than diamonds. I don't know about literally, but it's like, I'm pretty sure it's rarer than diamonds to get iron at this level than not. Yeah. I'm pretty certain it's rare to get iron down here than diamonds. Oh my lava. There's so much lava. Bruh. Just bruh. I can't block off that lava. This is too much. Too much lava. Yeah, I'm hopeful for the S&P. I'm really hopeful that I get into it. We'll see. Again, it just looks bad to be like, yeah, I got kicked from my last S&P. Like, if I'm a person running a server, I look at that and I'm like, you know, like, I don't know. To be fair, I could have just straight up lied and been like, oh no, yeah, things went perfectly. I left after this end of every season. I was only part of 2. I could have just not mentioned. I could be like, oh, I was only part of 2, but you know, I don't sit right with me. I don't want to lie to him. Like, yeah, you know, everything went perfectly. I totally haven't not joined an S&P in like years because you know, I got trust issues in last S&P. You know, people made up stuff about me and kicked me. You know, I'm just gonna, you know, pretend that didn't happen. That happened. Like, I wanted it to happen. I didn't want people to make up stuff about me. Fuck, it was messed up. It was hella hurting my feelings and shit. It did. Oh, it deeply upset me when that happened. Can I go through this lava, or is it just like an unending amount? A monster. Dude, how fast is lava filling it? Stop. It's an ungodly amount. Oh yeah, Siege updates. I'm not really sure because NA leakers hasn't really been tweeting. But apparently, oh no, oh no, oh no, what have I done? What have I done? What have I, what have I done? I thought I was able to get over there a little bit, but maybe not. Oh, there we go. But NA leakers hasn't really been tweeting, but I've heard a lot of rumors from R6, well, R6 transfer news or something is the account. Has been leaking all the rumors of rumored rosters, and so far I'm like, what? M80, I will say I do like the rumors I'm hearing. I'm also not liking hearing them because it's like basically old, it's basically old Beast Coast, like the Beast Coast that won a major, which I'm okay with because I actually like that team. But they randomly said, yeah, we're keeping Kino. And for me, not really a Kino hater, but not really a Kino enjoyer. I'm just like, why? Like, if I'm choosing between Kino, right? Because right now the rumor is Gunner and Diffuser are already on M80. But the rumor is they're getting Hot as the IGL because they got rid of Packers, so they're getting Hot as an IGL. And then Spoit is choosing to leave M80. So the rumor is that they're getting, instead of Spoit, they're getting Gav. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, why are you keeping, like, I haven't heard anything about them dropping Kino. Like, unless Spoit is staying, right? I am personally a firm believer in, like, even if Spoit's staying, I don't get Gav, I get Spirits. But I'm like sitting there thinking about it, looking at it, and I'm like, why would you keep Kino over Spirits when Spirits is like literally like probably the best shield player in NA in my opinion right now? Maybe not everybody's opinion, but like he is definitely like one of the top shield players, especially with the current shield meta. Not with the old shield meta, but with the current one. Maybe with the old shield meta, he's pretty good with the old one as well. But with the current one, it's literally like made for him. Like no one fits the current Blackbeard playstyle better than him. Like no one fits that better than him at all. And he was already a really good shield player on the last meta. So it's like I don't know who in NA you would get over him. I really don't. And the thing is, the rumor is that they're keeping Kino, which is like, why would you have Kino? Like, I don't. Kino's not some amazing shield player, so for me, it's like, why are you keeping Kino over Spirits? You know, like it's just very much a big question mark for me of like, why would you do that? You're quite literally shooting yourself in the foot by having him. Like, you could literally have a entire major winning roster, right? A roster that was capable of winning majors. And instead they're like, nah, we're gonna have Kino because we want Kino. It's like, what? Like, it's not even questionable that they've kept him in previous rosters, but like the previous stuff was like, we trialed some other people, we couldn't get anybody that we thought was better than him, and it's like, in that case, yeah, alright, that makes sense, you know? But in this case where it's like, we could get Spirits, but we want Kino. What? Not the players, the org. It's like, what? Why do you want Kino? Who knows? Maybe Spirits wasn't on the table. But like, if I'm choosing between Dream, Adam, right, and Kino, I'm not choosing Kino. Again, you can call me a Kino hater, but like, I don't hate the kid. I think he's actually a lot. I don't want to say a lot better than people say. I think a lot of people actually hate him just to hate him. I don't think he's actually horrible. I agree with you. But do I, like, especially for Shield Roll, though, I'm just like, why would you have him over Spirits? Like, that I really don't get. For me, is the big question mark. Of, like, you could have quite literally a major winning roster. Like, quite literally, you could have the major winning roster and the last team that won a major for NA. And instead, they're going with Kino? Just like, what? I think for me and anybody who watches Siege is just like, what are they doing? Like, why? Just why is the main thing. Again, you could just straight up have a major winning roster, but they're like, nah, we want Kino. And for literally everybody, it's just like, why? Like, we don't hate him, but like, especially when you can have spirits. Maybe they can have spirits though, because there's also rumors. I was thinking of the rumors. There's rumors that spirits is going to SSG in place of forest, which a lot of people think that's like dumb. I kind of think it's dumb, but I also don't think it's dumb because it's dumb if forest is the IGL. I'm pretty sure though they've been having Fultz IGL for a while. That being said, also the way forest was being played was very much on an island, kind of his own thing. But I do think just mechanically, if you're choosing between like forest and spirits, if you'd be crazy to think that forest is better mechanically than spirits. Like you'd have to be crazy. But I do like Forrest the player, so I kind of hope they keep him. I don't know. I just don't get it. My like team I'm a fan of is like, yeah, we're keeping this guy. We're keeping Kino. We're gonna nerf ourselves, and it is a nerf because it is a nerf if they can have spirits and they don't. Especially considering that the player that is there is the shield player. Unless they like know unless M80 somehow knows something from Ubisoft, and I highly doubt it. It's a stupid decision to keep Kino. Again, I don't even hate Kino. I actually like the guy. I just think like role-wise, that's a stupid decision. You're just making yourself worse to make yourself worse. It's like why do that? I don't understand that. But we'll see. From the players though that are left though, Spirits, Dream, and Adam from my team, my wanted team. There's also rumors of Gab maybe going to DZ, but that's just like what people think, and yet again it is DZ. The rumors are that Spirits is going to SSG in place of Fofo, of Forest. Which I kind of don't like, but I also do like. I don't like the thing I don't like about it is I don't want to be an SSG fan. I don't like the team of SSG. I don't like Ashen, and I don't like the fact that they had Troy Canadian and then said nah. Well, I guess Troy Canadian said nah. It wasn't them saying no. Fair. The thing I mainly don't like about it is just I don't like Ashen. Ashen is just I'll let you go. I think Spirits could definitely fit in with them though, because Spirits can be a shit talker, so he could definitely fit in. But, and I know he's definitely a better role wise. He's better than he would fit it better than Forrest, like play wise. I think he's a better mechanically player, and I think that's SSG's whole thing is being fast and aggressive mechanically. I think of all the teams he could have gone on besides M80, it's probably the best team for him. Well, seeing that I'm like, oh, you know, I don't want him going there. Other rumors that are insanely stupid. There's also a rumor of Newers going to SSG, which, unless Spirits is going to M80, and you are still unless you're like guaranteed gonna drop Forest, and no matter what, you know that, Spirits is going to M80, right? Like, he got an M80 offer and said, alright, I'm going to M80. Play with my boys, you know? Unless that happened, I don't know why you're picking up Newers. Like, role-wise, it just don't make sense. I mean, I guess you could switch. I mean, they have a lot of talent on that team. No one can deny that. The talent on that team is really good. So you could definitely always, like, switch players around. But, I don't know, man. I just think, like, if you could have had Spirits, which is, like, probably the best shield player right now, not even, like, really being competed for a shot. Well, he probably is, but not for anything, like competitive. Unless M80 wanted him. Nothing competitive, which maybe M80 wanted him. Again, there's a good chance M80 wanted him. Just, to me, it's like... And Spirits is the main player I'm a fan of. Him and Houghton were my main people I was fans of with Unwanted / Beast Coast. I really like Spirits and Houghton. And then when I heard they were going to team, I was like, oh, hell yeah. My two favorite players on under one roof? Under a roof of literally an underdog org? Oh, hell yeah, dude. I know what team I'm voting for. Not voting for, rooting for. And I was really happy about that roster doing as good as it was. But again, of course, you know, Gunner and Diffuser went to M80 because M80 bought them out for SI. But now, it's looking like they might be reunited except with Kino, and it's like, what? What? I just don't... What? It just doesn't make sense, because Kino's not, like, a shield... Like, he's a shield player, but he's not a shield player, you know? Like, he's not, like, a Blackbeard player, right? He's like a Monty player. It's like a Monty shield, not a Blitz shield. If that makes sense. And that does make sense. So it's just like, I don't... You know, like, you can do it, I guess. Should you? I don't know. That's a question. That's a question, alright. One that only M80 will answer with their delusions. Oh, nice. I can actually do that now. So we'll see. We'll see how the roster does. Regardless, I'll have to probably be an M80 fan because like Houghton is there. And I really like Gav and Houghton. Gunner Diffuser, I'm give or take on, honestly. I actually prefer their most recent roster over the one that won the event. Not really. I don't know. I would have preferred if they were able to keep their team that they had of the unwanted roster. If anybody just picked up the unwanted roster, except they just kept like Diffuser. Like if they could have got Spoit, then if they took like Spirit, Scab, and Houghton and kept like Spoit and Diffuser, that would be insane. Speaking of Spoit from M80, right? Because the rumor is he's not there. There's no reason for him not to keep him. But rumor is you got a rumor to Fnatic. Apparently that's not happening anymore, but him and Citizen were rumored to go to Fnatic. Allegedly, that's not happening anymore. Allegedly. Now the rumor is that Shopify is getting rid of Grixer in place of Spoit. Which I kind of like, to be honest with you. I don't like because I don't hate Grixer, but I like because Grixer has been like dropped in the past. They've, especially considering it's still Super's team, he's tried to get rid of Grixer before. It just didn't work out and they brought back Grixer. But the thing is, the person they got rid of Grixer for was like, technically I think Adam, but also the IGLing was all whack and everything was all messed up and it was all weird. And they were like, yeah, let's just bring in someone who can frag it like Grixer. Bring him back. Now it's like they're getting rid of Grixer who can fry for a player that can fry, in my opinion, right now, arguably better. Maybe around the same. I mean, they're both insane players, but I think it might be better, you know? So I'm not a hater of that. That's a Shopify move. SSG, rumored to get rid of Forest for either Newers, which is like, what? Or Spirits, which I'm like, oh, hell yeah. And then also, Wildcard finally got rid of Bosco, who can't IGL, which I'm like, thank God. I like Bosco, but like, that team is just not. And they got rid of Spiff as well, which I'm like, oh, thank God. I really like Kansan and Spiker. Bay, I'm give or take on. But I think Bay can be really good. And I really like Spiker and Kansan. I think that was two good pieces. Honestly, if I'm M80, and I'm being real with you, if the Newers rumor doesn't happen, and right now it's also rumored that Gomez is going to DZ in place of Kobalex, which doesn't make sense. I guess it makes sense if you want to co-IGL, but if not, then it doesn't make sense. Because it's like, that's what Gomez was shown he's good at, is IGLing. He finally showed that. Like, he showed that with qualifying for the event and then doing good at the event. He showed that he can IGL on a great... Like, I really like the core of Oxygen. I think the core of Newers, Diaz, and Gomez was really good. They just needed to get rid of Hat. Honestly, if I was, like I said, if I was Wildcard, what I was going to say, which I'm going to say now, if I was Wildcard and these players aren't getting bought up, like Newers isn't getting bought up, no, Gomez isn't going anywhere, I'm honestly buying the core of Oxygen. If I'm, like, the person running Oxygen Esports, right? I'm buying the core of Oxygen. I'm buying Gomez, Diaz, and Newers because they're good. And I'm putting them with, like, Spiker and Kansan. In place of, literally in place of Yaga and Hat. Right? You Kansan plays with support for Hat. You have Yaga, who's more of a flex, kind of a support. Instead of him, you have Spiker. That's just an upgrade, in my opinion. Like, I take, like, literally it's just an upgrade. You got a better IGL. You got two better entries in place of Bay and, not really Spiff, but kind of Spiff. You got, well, not kind of, like, he's not better. It's just kind of, like, role-wise. I just think that's an upgrade. I don't think Noah Gomez is an upgrade from Bosco, like, mechanic-wise, but I would say probably. Like, Gomez can still do pretty good. And IGLing-wise, especially, I would say right now it's an upgrade. That's what I would have done, honestly. I am a firm believer in consolidate the bad to make the good. I am a firm believer. If I'm running an org, like I said, and I'm like, the team below me has players that I want that I know can make my team better, that I know they want to be on a better team, then I'm like, I'm buying them, you know? My team can get better. These are pieces that can go. They have pieces on that team that's better that I can get because they're on a worse team that probably pays equally bad or worse than I'm paying these people. Then I'm getting them, right? Those are mine. I'm getting them. I'm consolidating the bad to make it good. That's my firm. Like, if you're right top 4 going to an event, right? If I'm like 5th, 6th, I'm looking at the other team that's 5th, 6th, and I'm like, or below, and I'm like, I'm taking your good pieces. Those are mine now. I'm making a team that's capable of top 4. I'm taking those bad pieces, we're making it good. I'm taking your good pieces, replacing them for my bad pieces, and we're making good, you know? That's my thought on it, though. That's just my thoughts on it. But it's interesting. Like I said, the roster is interesting. I'm about to be an M80 fan, which I'm not a big fan of, but, you know. Hey, I love Houghton, though. I love Houghton. I'm about to be an M80/SSG fan, because I really love Spirits as well. Spirits was my favorite player from like Wild Card and Parabellum and even Altiora, to be honest with you. I've loved Spirits for a while, dude. I love that guy. Not even necessarily personality wise. I think his personality is like pretty good. Nothing crazy, you know. He's not like some super personality based person. The way he plays, I love the way he plays. He's very fast and aggressive, while also being smart. He's just like that, in my opinion. He's such a clinical good player that I think would benefit most rosters, to be honest with you. In fact, speaking of most rosters, as it's, like I said, Dark Zero, right? When they were talking about roster changes, right, and getting rid of Kobalex, I was so concerned they're not picking up like a Kansan. Like, get a Kansan. I've been saying this for so long. Get a Kansan. And they're not getting Kansas. It's rumored they're getting Gomez. It's like, why are you having a roster with 2 IGLs? I mean, thank God you're getting a support player, right? Again, thank God you're getting a support player. Because that's what you need. You need a support player. That way, that way, what was I gonna say? That way players like NJR can actually play, you know, not play hard support. You should not have a player like, oh, that's why I'm on gravel right there, by the way. Then we can have a player not like NJR, you know, actually, a player like his capability, actually let him play the roles he wants. The reason he agreed to letting the decision of getting rid of Canadian, which by the way is crazy to do, but the only reason he agreed with the rest of the people to do that, at least it sounded like, but there also might have been some beef, to be honest with you, involved in it. But the main reason it seemed like is he wanted off Hard Breach. He was like, yes, let's get a for Canadian, Nafe IGL, and he'll Hard Breach. I'm okay with this. As long as I can get off this role that I hate and I'm bad at. Not even bad at, he's actually not bad on it, but that I hate so I can play better roles and do better. Let's do it. And then it just didn't happen. And it's like, oh, that's crazy. It's crazy you got rid of like probably the best IGL in NA. I don't know, I mean, hot right now. Probably not right now. All time, of course, it's of course all time Canadian. There's no debate at all. Han for right now though is the best IGL in NA. I mean, he's proven it twice now. He proved it at SI recently, and then he proved it in the past at the Manchester Major that they won. Not one. Yeah, Manchester. What's the Manchester Major? Or was it Montreal Major? I think it was Montreal Major. It was yeah, Manchester was the one W7M one, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they proved it by winning the major too. He proved it by winning the major. He proved it by getting the best team in NA at SI. He's definitely the best IGL right now. That NA can have. Not all time. Again, all time is Troy Canadian, and that's why I'm actually hopeful for Sonics as well to see what they do. Especially if they are getting rid of Grixer for Spoit. That means Spoit might actually win another event. It's like if anybody outside of like Hot right now, you're telling me will win an event, it's probably Troy Canadian. Like no debate in my mind, it's Troy Canadian. If any IGL other than Houghton is making a team lift a trophy, it's Troy Canadian, dude. Like right now, it's probably Troy Canadian. I don't see Fultz doing it. Although the team is pretty good, and especially if they get Spirits, they're gonna get a major upgrade. I think talent-wise they definitely could. IGL-wise, they have the pressure to win. They're gonna BDS, I think, if they make it to a final. I don't think they're gonna win it if they make it to a final. Let's just put it that way. I don't think they'll make it. I think they have the talent to make it. I think they have the talent to win it. Like just shot call wise, like team play wise, not really. No offense to Fultz. I actually don't hate that guy. I don't love him because again that team's hella toxic, but you know, I think the guy's talented. Straight up, he's talented. I don't even think of like IGLing wise, but it's considering now that he's the one I've been IGLing him and they actually been moving pretty damn good. I'm like, yeah, all right, he can shoot straight and he can IGL. Yeah, all right, yeah. But I think out of anybody, it'd probably be Canadian. That's why I'm like, I actually don't hate to hear them get Spoit. I'm like, that has a lot of potential. Spoit's a great player mechanically. I think he does have ego, but I don't think he's hella ego either, which is good. Like, I think he will shut up and listen to, like, considering he's able to shut up and listen to Cameraman, I think he's more than willing to shut up and listen to Troy Canadian. I mean, he's literally known as the GOAT of NA for a reason. I think he'd be willing to shut up and listen. I mean, you shut up and listen to Deepak, dude. They want to make sure. I think, you know, with the talent around him, I think they'd be capable of doing just fine. I think they'd be just fine. We'll see. We'll see how things go in the next season. I hope MAD, considering he'll probably have Houghton and Gav and Gunner and Diffuser. Gunner's my lead favorite again from that team, just because Gunner's hella inconsistent. I definitely think their most recent roster was better just because consistency-wise. I think Diffuser's pretty good, though. Because consider Diffuser at first was inconsistent, as in he, like, wasn't good online. Online he was pretty decent, but on LAN he sucked. But that was his first LAN event, and now he won it, and now he's looking good on LAN because he has more experience. I personally like, yeah, keep Diffuser. Again, I would have loved to see that roster, except like the core minus Gunner plus Spoit. I would have loved seeing that. And I'm not even a Spoit fan or nothing, but I would have loved seeing that. I think that would have been a great roster. Of course, it didn't happen, you know, and it's not going to happen, but I'm just saying, that would have been insane. That would have been insane to timeline to see happen. But now it looks like he might be going to, Planet Troy Canadian, though, which, I mean, it's literally Troy. Dude, it's Canadian. I mean, he used to go to NA. So, I mean, if they can't win something, that's going to be a shot. NA is pretty good, actually, right now, I think, going into the future. Because there's a lot of, like, if teams aren't... The biggest problem with NA is the teams make really shitty decisions, right? Like, if SSG dropped Forest for Newers, it could be fine if you roll swap, but other than that, it's like, on paper, it's like, ugh. DZ getting rid of Kobalex for literally Gomez is like, why? Like, it's just better, they're just better support players you could get. So it's just like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? That, to me, is just a big question mark. Especially if you want, like, I don't know what they're doing, you know? It's not like they're thinking from, like, a brand perspective, because if they are, then, like, you know, you go with, like, Dream or something, who doesn't have, like, a big brand, but is, like, known for being wholesome, and then people will like you because of Dream. Not because it's Minecraft Dream, just clarify. That guy, oh, hell no. But, like, you know, it just really, I don't know what's going on, you know? I don't know what's going on. I don't really know. I've been yapping about CG Sports for, like, half an hour, because I'm passionate about it. I'm like, what's going on? EU Rumors is like a bunch of randoms. The EU Rumors aren't really heated up right now, to be honest with you. EU Rumors is basically like what's happening. Like there's no update, there's no anything. EU Rumors are like Fnatic gonna get Spoit and Citizen, and then all of a sudden they're like, nah. And the only other rumors is like BDS is becoming Falcons, which I honestly don't hate because that might make my team nasty because they only win at Saudi Arabian events. So maybe if their team is Saudi Arabian, I'm just saying, they might win everything. And if my EU team is no longer Grand Finals chokers, that would be greatly appreciated as a fan of them. To see them not lose every final, oh, that'd be amazing to see them not lose every final. See them actually win events, oh my god, that'd be... I mean, that's unheard of. Them winning events, that's... I don't know if I've ever heard of that, I'll be honest with you. I haven't heard of them winning an event since ESWC, which was, like I said, a Saudi event. So they might be pack-a-punching. Might be good. It might be very good for them to join them. And they pay good. And I think that team does deserve good pay. Despite them choking in finals, they are a great roster. Just straight up, they're a great roster. And I love Usus and Solotov, dude. I love Usus and Solotov. That's the main reason I'm a fan of that team. I love those two. I love those two players. Block all this off. Or I have a creeper following me or something. But I love these assault, so I hope that team gets paid well. Let's make it interesting. Unwanted and say there's no org wanting to pay them well. Their only offers really were LG or Cloud9, and trust me, that sounds so bad. I'm sure a Wildcard didn't want them. It's like they're literally owned by Amaranth, right? You know they got money. They're owned by Amaranth, unless they're just not paying, which I don't. Maybe they're not, but they're owned by Amaranth, so you know that she's loaded. So you know that team's loaded. And I'm actually shocked that they didn't get an offer from them, but I guess because they... Wildcard's dumb. Again, that's my biggest problem is, like, NA has so much potential. Literally every esport, like Siege, where it's, like, for some reason, Ubisoft, it's run by Ubisoft, and because of that, and Blast, and mainly Ubisoft, but, you know, Blast helps with Ubisoft. Main thing is the problem. Main problem is Ubisoft, because they've been doing this forever. A big problem with it being Ubisoft that runs it is they prioritize organizations over players, which makes it to where you have it where orgs can just do the most stupid brain dead decisions, which makes your game less competitive. And the org's just like, yeah, go ahead. Whereas if it was like based on the players can just be like, no, we don't want you to do that. We're gonna just play without an org instead of dealing with you. That isn't an option with the way Ubisoft sets it up now. Whereas before it could be on one, it could straight up be like, no, we're gonna have the league spot. Now that is literally, especially with this new format change, it's like that's
It wasn't an option before, but it literally isn't an option now. Like, it literally isn't with Ubisoft. They're like, no, you have to have an org. Sorry. You guys are the best team in NA? Don't care. So it's like, it gives no power to the players. Before it was like, you had to keep majority of your players, and everything was in the players' hands. So if the core of the team was like, no, we don't want you to make this roster move, they could just straight up say that, and then the org can't. Or if the org does, the team will play without the org. That's just not an option. That's straight up not. And that's what the biggest problem with Ubisoft being the person in charge of Siege is they prioritize the org's investment in, because, you know, which is stupid. I am a firm believer in more open ecosystems. That's why I like Halo's the Halo esports ecosystem. The problem also with the open ecosystem though is it creates a lot of like top heaviness. But I guess any or like does that, like for example COD is hella top heavy. I know I said it's hella top heavy, but there is definitely teams that are upset potential, especially against like Optic, because Optic sucks. Especially right now, dude. Optic sucks. But I mean, in general, it's top heavy. You know, you're not expecting teams to show up on a major Sunday and consistently beat like a FaZe or a. You're not expecting these random other teams to beat like a FaZe or LA Thieves. You know, relatively consistently. Maybe Optic when they're, you know, in a slump. Maybe the occasional Ravens can upset. But other than that, it's like, you know, can they? Not really. So that being said, it's kind of like even org stuff can be top heavy too. But again, it's the same thing where it's like org decisions for like COD. But I don't know. The problem with open ecosystem is it makes them very top heavy seeming. Ideally, you can, because ideally you can team with anybody in an open ecosystem. That looks like it makes it good. It's also a no-name team with a bunch of no-name players. If they're good enough, can show up on the day, which I love. And like you can just do good and get your name out there, which I love. Anybody can just do that, right? You don't have to grind tier 2 for forever. You can straight up play and get into tier 1. Which you can technically do with Siege, but not really. Right now you can, technically, but like not really. Halo has that system, and I love that system. I love the system of like prioritizing players. I love any esports system that prioritizes the players and their skill and their care. Because it's like such a people-forward system. I love people-forward system. I don't like when dude, I wish our country was a people-forward system, to be honest with you. There's just so many things they're like, nah, we hate. We don't care. No, we don't care that you're the reason the team's good, not the org. We don't care. Screw you. You're hot and cold, don't care. Yeah, it's awesome. Not even. It's like, you know, it's cool. Love that. Ooh, raw iron. Yoink. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just yammering about Siege because I don't know what else to yammer about. You can yammer about editing, I guess. It's going. That's about all I have to say. I don't know. Oh man, that's about all I can say. Apparently Louis hit gold. That's pretty cool. Again, I haven't played Valorant or nothing. I'm probably just be streaming this for the next few days, to be honest with you, because again, I do need something to stream, and I think this is like a thing I need to do anyway, so I might as well stream this until I can record next. Next thing I'll record though, Elden Ring, and then maybe the 29th if I'm able to get into it, which we'll see. I don't know when they're looking through applications, but I hope I'll get a response back regardless to be like yes or no for me joining. Okay, no. We'll see. We'll see again. You know, it looks bad because it's like, yeah, I got kicked from the last one, but we'll see. I hope it, you know, goes fine. Again, it just looks bad. You know, like, yeah, I got kicked from the last one. I mean, I could lie, you know, I could have just lied, but you know, I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I want to be open and honest with these people. It's, you know, I personally value openness and honesty, and I'm like, yeah, I got kicked from the last one because someone made up stuff about me. You know, I could have just not mentioned it, but I'm not gonna lie and be like, yeah, no, things went fine. That's just not true. It's just not true. I don't know, man. It's fucked up. I don't know. Especially if I'm like trying to like get to know new creators and stuff and new people. I don't want to start. It's never gonna start any relationship with anything with just straight up full on lying. Unless it's an obvious lie. I love obvious lying. Obvious lying is the best. Where it's like, you don't know. Like I love doing like I all the time will be like, you don't have proof. You got no proof. Like you don't know that. I do that all the time. I'm like you don't know that. When like it's obvious the person knows it. I'm back. It literally just did the whole, hey, stream key not connected. Like, what do you mean? What do you even mean the stream key not connect? Like, what? Oh. But it did that again. Where I was like, oh, stream key, can't read it. Like, what? What? It hasn't done that in a while either. It hasn't done that since before my Ethernet was connected. So I don't know. Maybe the internet just stuttered for me. I mean, it did just stop snowing. It started raining. So maybe the rain affected it. I don't know.
Regardless, I got like at least another half an hour to go mining. Let's actually see where we're at. I think we're at, oh my god, lag in the game too. What the what? Maybe my computer's dying. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Should be back now. Should be good though. Yeah, dude, I love obvious lying because I find obvious lying funny. Not where it's like you're lying but you're bad at it, but where it's like obvious you're like, you know. I'm back again. I think my internet's dying. Because, like, my bit rates dropped to 0. No, I didn't see any drop frames. I don't know. I think either Twitch is being dumb or my internet's being bad. Regardless, I just want to stream for the last, like, half an hour today. What is happening, man? Why is everything dying? But yeah, after stream, I gotta... Maybe not after stream today, but I gotta eventually ask. I gotta DM a guy and ask about his server as well, in case I don't get in Limelight, like I said, because, you know, it looks bad. Maybe like, hey, I got kicked from the last one, even though, you know, I'm telling you the truth here. You know, I could have just lied, but like, no, but I don't find that, you know, I don't want to, it's never good to start a relationship on lies, and I don't want to just, like, blatantly lie to people, you know, I want to tell them the truth, be open and honest. Open and honesty right now, my stream is just dying, and I don't know why, and I almost just went AFK under a pool of lava. Hopefully we're fine for the last half an hour. I just want to mine for another half an hour, but if the stream dies again, I'm gonna tell you right now, if the internet dies again right now, it's over. That's it for today. I'm done next time internet dies. We're streaming until the internet dies. I have Ethernet plugged in too, so it should be better, but I think the internet itself is like bugging out because it like rained relatively recently. Well, not really. No, actually no. It's really just snow melting. But I don't know. It's not even raining. It just snow melted. I don't think it rained. I'm pretty sure it didn't rain. I'm pretty sure unless it did overnight. I don't think it did. I just know snow melted. Because if it, yeah, no, if it rained, there'd be a lot more ice. No, it just all wet and sloshy because it all melted. But say, I don't think it rained last night. I don't think it did. It's like you usually smell like that dew smell, you know, whenever it rains. It's not really because it snowed recently. But it's not super icy, so I don't think it rained. I think it just snowed. I think. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I gotta, like I said, ask about another one. Be like, hey, I want details about this server. Like, what's going on with it? Because I don't know if I want to join it if it's like full of little kids or like, you know, I want details on like what all, you know. Who's all in the server? What's your judgment on people? That's a big thing for me for servers. I was saying this earlier. That's why I really want to join Limelight. Is a big thing for me for like servers is like someone's judgment of character. You know, like I don't really want to join an SMP where it's like, yeah, how much racist little kid? Let's let him in. No, that's like a big thing for me. Like Limelight is like, yeah, 18 plus. It's not like some random weird PvP based server. It's like a normal Hermitcraft style, pretty chill, hang out with friend type server. You know. Go work on mega bases and projects and set up shops and just have fun. It's that kind of server. And that for me, it's like, ooh. And they've actually successfully run it for now 4 seasons, you know. The people they've let in, I don't have any that I look at and I'm like, it's questionable, you know. Whereas a lot of servers, it's like you look at and it's like, huh? You know, you look at it like, huh? Again, all those countless servers that are full of little kids, it's like, what? Why are you letting in a bunch of immature little kids that are racist as that? Like, what's going on here? Why? Who wants to be around that? Like, no. No. And this one is very much not that. And I've been interested in it since season 2, so I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I hope I get in. We'll see. There's also an interview I gotta do, which I'm not really good at talking to people at first, so I'll probably just come off as very shy and awkward. I also do have to plan, like I said, and I do have to plan before that potential interview, if I do get a potential interview, SMP video ideas that I really want to do. Of course, I do plan to stream it, but I also want to do more than just stream it. I want to, if I'm on it, I want to also think of video ideas that'd be good to do with people. Or stuff in general, if I am just streaming it, that'd be fun to do for stream. Instead of just like, hey, what are we doing today? I don't know, let's run around. You know? I want stuff that I have plans to do on the server and have fun with those. Right now, my main plans is like, I have like one video idea, and I want more than one video idea, you know? I'm gonna assume the server's gonna last for like, let's say 6 months, right? I gotta have 6 months worth of ideas, which would be like 2 good videos, and then stuff to do for stream. You know? Which I think the stream stuff will be more as it comes, kind of, but I gotta actually plan out, rough plan, like, ideas that I think would be really fun to do, that I think would be good to do for videos. Like 3 or probably realistically like 5 ideas, realistically. I think it's, unless they're like ideas, in which case 10 ideas, and then from there I have it like mowed down to 2 that I actually end up doing. I think realistically though, I'll probably be able to do like 2 videos on it if it's up for 6 months. So I need to have like 5 ideas that I think are pretty decent, and then from there I basically choose the best 2. The 2 that I think are gonna be most fun. And I do have 2 that I have an idea right now for. One's a quicker one though, meaning I would want 3 in that case if I did that idea. Because one's a prank-based one, but not like a ruin anything prank, but like a prank. It would be the Smitty tree idea, because I've always wanted to do that. But a while I wanted to do that since like I was like that was an idea I want to do for Guardian Season 2, but you know I didn't join that. And since then I haven't joined any servers because well, again I already have trust issues, and a big thing for me is like the judgment of people. Like, you know, I don't want it to be full of a bunch of racist little kids, and that's like all SMPs are, is just full of racist little kids. And this one's like an actual content creator SMP with like actual people. Like actual humans, not just like a bunch of little kids. I guess I've also joined like Rookie SMP, I guess, and stuff like that. I didn't put that one in the application though. That was the most recent one I guess I did join, but I didn't include like that or like random servers I played on because like I was thinking more like content creator SMPs. And in that case, it would just be like the 3 technically. Maybe just the 2. I don't know if Intercraft really counts, but I count it because I did like videos on it. And that one just straight up I played on for the 1 season while waiting for Guardians to build up the experience. Actually before Skybound I did that. And then Skybound came out and I was like, oh, people I want to meet are in it. Like Frit isn't it? I want to get to know this person. I want to get to know, actually it was anybody. I wanted to get to know anybody. And the only people doing any servers at the time were Frit and Gem. Gem was in like a friend server, so I was like, there's no way I could join Oka. There's just no way. Frit was in Skybound, and Skybound I already knew about because I saw the original post for it of them looking for people. I thought it was run by someone that was not gonna have it be good, and I thought the idea was bad. Well, I didn't think the idea was. I just thought the main thing, the reason I was like no is that the people running it was gonna make it not good and a disaster. Was I right on that? Yes. But I decided anyways to join because Frit joined and they were already in there for like a week, and I was like, yeah, I should join it so I can at least get to know this person better and also meet new people. Main thing was to get to know Frit better because I knew I was gonna do Guardians with them, and I wanted to know all the Guardians people before I did Guardians. You can actually know them. That's a big thing for me. Is like if especially at the time when all I was doing was like more trying to get used to doing SMP content, it made a lot of sense to me to get to know like Frit and Gem and whoever. I don't know why I'm minding around this. I don't need like, you know, a lot of this. It made a lot of sense to me at the time to get to know them. Like the main thing I was like looking forward to was Guardians before it started. So, and I did play them a lot on that, as you can tell by me being excited by it. I played the most on it out of anybody. I played 2 whole months in playtime in 6 months, which is literally like 8 hours a day, every day, literally time-wise. And I only was AFKing in the last like month of me playing it, so that says a lot. That does say a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I was like trying to get to know anybody. I played a lot on the Tekkit server too, because I was like when that happened before the server, because I was like trying to get to know people. After season 1, I was playing a lot on Defense's off-season server, which is like a Skyblock thing, and I love Skyblock. It was Project Ozone Light, I think. And I was playing a lot on that and planning videos on that. And I was also playing on Gab's Anarchy server too, because again, I like these people. I wanted to, you know, do more stuff with them. And then, you know, I got kicked, and, you know, also got kicked from now stuff, and I was like, oh. Not Defensive server, but like no one was on it anymore because I was on it, and I was like, oh, and no, I didn't really have a message to like do things. No one wanted to do anything. Only Cudsley was like chill, and I messaged Cudsley before that all happened because I was like making a video on it, and then I scrapped that video because I got kicked from that and Gab's video that I was planning because I got kicked from that. And I was like, oh. Well, I didn't get kicked, like I said, from the Project Ozone, but no one was on it anymore. No one wanted to do anything with me. Only one it was like probably would have was like maybe Gem at the time, and then maybe Cuds. Because Cuds is just chill, dude. I love Cudsley. I actually haven't talked to that guy in forever because he was a Frit fan. And because of that, he has not been around here forever. He comes in around here every now and then. He's like one of those viewers, you know? Where it's like, you know, I more know the guy. So like he'll hop by every now and then. Not like Zai hop by every now and then, but like hop by every now and then. Like once in a blue, like kind of like the Kaya did recently. Where they just show up, like hello, hang out for a little bit, and then dip. Like hello, be like, yeah, I remember you. Talk for a teeny bit. And then they're gone. I don't know how Cuds is right now. Which being fair, I wasn't really close to Cuds. I'm more than just no Cuds for like because of Frit. He was a Frit mod, a Frit viewer. I think it was Frit mod. He might not have a mod. I know he's a viewer for sure though. I liked Cuds. Cuds was a good kid.
think he's an adult now. That's crazy to think about. Oh my, he's probably an adult now. That is terrifying to think about. I can find a thing that Zai and Milk are gonna be adults soon. That is terrifying to think about. I bet that kitten was like literally a squeaker, so it's like, oh my god, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. I met him around the time I did Guardians. I met him during Skybound. I've known him for like 4 years now. Wait, was Guardians that long ago? I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense it was that long. It's so weird to say that was the last SNP I was actually like on. I guess I joined like 2 others since then, but nothing that I like. One was like I said, full little kids. I just like day one was like, oh no, oh god no, bunch of racist little kids. Oh god no. And the other was like something I tried to play with Frit, but then no one was a part of. I guess there was one with Sue server that also no one was a part of, but those were just stuff I streamed. I'm always like thinking of like video stuff. What did I do? There was 3. There was Intercraft, Skybound, and I think it was 21. I was late 21. I think it was late 21, early 22, right? It's like 3-4 years ago. I guess technically, 21 was 4. So yeah, that technically was like 4 almost years ago in total. I mean, the last one I uploaded was March, so yeah, almost 3 full years almost. Which is crazy. Crazy. It's a long time ago. And I've come a long way since then, to be honest with you. I left Minecraft for a bit, doing all horror, because horror did really good, and then I went to Minecraft, and then somehow did even better than the horror. I went to like fully Minecraft again, and I was like enjoying Minecraft again, and now I'm still enjoying Minecraft again. Although now it might be more variety. But we'll see how the TCG video does. I think I'll still be majority Minecraft, because I love majority of Minecraft. It's literally my favorite game of all time. I don't know what else to say other than that. Like, I'm gonna play my favorite game. Like, you know, you go to Failboat, you expect Failboat to be playing Kirby or Mario, you know? Right? You go to Doug Doug, you expect to be playing like 2D platformers or like Peggle or something, right? You go to PAL, you're probably expecting Minecraft. I love Minecraft, dude. It's my, I don't know why I compared to those. I was just thinking of those because it's like, you go to Jabo, you expect, that's not really similar either. Because his thing is like whole content. Well, yes, you do expect Fallout. He does Skyrim stuff too, but you expect Fallout, right? You go to Juve, you expect Skyrim. Although they can do anything. They're like Bethesda creators, not like the game. That's how I kind of feel like if TCG does good. I don't want you guys to expect like I do whatever. I expect you guys should expect mainly me doing Minecraft. Because I mainly love Minecraft, dude. I love Minecraft. I like there's nothing else I could say other than that. It's literally my favorite game of all time. And nothing, I don't think, unless some game comes out that somehow is like I don't want to say like Minecraft because that makes it sound like I'm gonna love Hytale. I don't think I'm gonna love Hytale. It's so it's so hard for me to have a game that could compete with this. It just really is. Because it has to be both it has to be like sandboxy with like insane mod support, but then also somehow be able to build up a nostalgia feel for me, which I don't think anything's gonna be able to do other than Minecraft. And also like be able to bring people together. I don't think anything other than Minecraft. I'll be real with you. I don't think a game's gonna come out like that, to be honest with you. Like, call me crazy, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It would be so hard for a game to compete in my head with Minecraft. Of course, I have games up there with Minecraft in my top 5 games all time, but like nothing that in my mind is like, yeah, this is close to beating Minecraft. Right? I don't think a Siege, which is probably my 2nd favorite game of all time, probably, or maybe my 3rd favorite game of all time. I don't look at Siege and think, yeah, this is comparable to Minecraft. I don't think that at all. Minecraft is a whole league of its own for me. I love Minecraft. It's again, it's my favorite game of all time, and nothing comes close. I mean, there's of course games that are up there, but nothing that's like actually competing. I don't know. I don't even know how I got on the topic of saying how much I love Minecraft, but I love Minecraft. I just love Minecraft. I mean, oh yeah, I was talking about content and how I'm probably gonna do more variety soon if the TCG video does good. But like, even if it does do good, again, at the end of the day, I'm a Minecraft YouTuber, which I don't like saying that. That's why I also want to be able to do more variety. Because there's a lot of negative association with Minecraft YouTubers, mainly with them touching kids. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Actually, what the fuck? But I just love it's just my game, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna make content on the game I love most, and the game I enjoy making videos on the most, and that's Minecraft. I don't know what this. I took a year break from it, and then I came back and was like, I can't stop, dude. I don't know. I'll probably do more variety. At the end of the day, the game I love most is Minecraft. I love creating, especially the video aspect, dude. I like the video. Like, if we're comparing TCG to me making a Fear Nightfall video,
I didn't really enjoy Fear Nightfall the most towards the end, but even if I love Fear Nightfall videos, making the video wise, editing wise, a lot more on like Minecraft than I do on like TCG or something. I just love the Minecraft. I love making videos of Minecraft. Like I said, if I can do more variety, I will, but it won't be like only variety. I just want to clarify that it's not just gonna be variety video, but it'll be mainly Minecraft still. I want to clarify that it's still gonna be mainly Minecraft. And just every now and then there might be a variety video. And especially if I'm joining an SMP and like that's my free time thing, there probably won't be as many variety video. Because I imagine the variety videos I'll want to do, if I can do variety videos to get away with it, would be like, I'll probably be more fun idea stuff. If I have a fun idea that pops in my head, I'm like, I want to do this, then I will do it. But I don't have any ideas like that off the top of my head I can think of to be like, yeah, I want to do that, so I'm going to do that. Especially it's not stuff that are solo, really. A lot of it would be like stuff with people, which I could do, but I also am not a big fan of doing stuff with people. Again, the SSP thing I think will be different, because the ideas I have in mind are more like shopping, buying stuff from people, and spleef kind of stuff, and just like fun mini games with people, like building that and like having the building aspect of it, but then having the people aspect. You know, it's two separate aspects. It's the solo aspect that's like the core of my video, within the big reveal of the finish, and then like doing this stuff with the people and actually putting it to use. Whereas I think it's a lot different when the whole video is stuff with people. That's why I'm like debating doing the Fear Nightfall video or not with people, because it's like the thing I really like about the creative aspect is like the story based, and it's really hard to do the story based when you're doing stuff with people. Not if it's like a part that has people, but if it's like fully with people, for me it makes that really hard to do. I very much want like the build up of like spending all the time building or working on a project to then use it, or like then like show it to people or something like that, you know. That's just my opinion on it though. I don't know. That's my creative thoughts, my creative process on it. So that's why I'm like, I don't really know if I want to do a lot of variety. I've done variety stuff in the past. They've done fine, but like they've not been my favorite, you know. My favorite is like the solo structured stuff. Again, not saying, again, the SMP stuff, I want to plan like more solo, but then has a reason to have people. For example, like one idea would be mining 2,000 diamonds and then spending it on a shop. I would have to literally contact people to get stuff to specifically buy, because there's no way there's shops that are going to have enough stuff that I really want to spend the 2K on. To be like, this is what all I could get for my subscriber, you know? That's an idea that I might do, might not do. Or one would be like building a giant sleep arena to then, not even giant, but building a sleep arena to then do it with people, you know? It's the building up of the thing to then do it with people. Whereas like, for example, Fear Nightfall with people, the whole thing is like, you're doing it with people. The thing is, I might do it, 'cause it's also like easy to do, because it's literally just 5 hours recording, and then I basically just edit through the 5 hours, and then that's it. Like, it's pretty easy video. I might do it still after Elden Ring. I don't know. I don't really know. We'll see. I think it'd be fun, though. I don't know. The main thing that's conflicting too for me on it is like, do I really want a lot of people, or do I want one person? Because again, I love short conciseness. If I have a lot of people, especially if it's just Fear Nightfall, if it's Fear Nightfall shared health, having more people is probably better. But if it's just Fear Nightfall, I feel like having everybody it creates a lot of clutter. And I don't like clutter, I like concise. You know, I think it's fine if it's like a lot of clutter for a short bit. But where it's like the whole thing is basically clutter, then I'm like, I'll probably still record it because it'd be fun to do. And it should be easy to set up. I don't know, we'll see. I might just do with the children, aka Zai and Milk. Because I think it'd be fun to do like on a weekend day, you know? Especially with Milk's a little bitch. I know Milk's a little bitch. Zai's a little bitch, but he's not a vocal little bitch. He's not like me or Milk. Me or Milk, we get scared. Unless I don't know. For YouTube, if I get scared, I'm reacting, you know? I'm not faking it, but I'm expressing it, if that makes sense, right? I'm over-exaggerating that reaction, right? I'm not like, oh god, scared. I'm like, I'm actually getting scared. I'm just vocalizing it. Because normally I get scared, I don't say anything. I'm like Zai, I'm just silent. I'm internalized scared. That's what Zai is. Whereas if I'm recording, I'm external scared. I'm like, oh god. You know, I'm expressing what I'm feeling. I'm not doing that if I'm not recording. I'm like, ooh, you know? But in my head, I'm like, ooh. Not outside of my head, but in my head, I'm like, ooh. You know? It'd be like if I'm talking to someone. If I'm talking to someone, I'll probably express it too, but if it's just me solo, then I'm not, you know, I'm not expressing that. It's internal. Internalized fear, not external.
I'm bad at showing emotion. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Actually, I don't think I think I'm pretty decent at showing. I don't know. Not great at it, but I think if I need to open up, I can open up. You know, also too, if I need to cry, I can cry. I heard Mom's ain't gonna lie to you. We're still gonna keep going for another like 10 minutes to the normal stream time, probably a little longer, like 20, and then a little longer, not a lot longer, and then we're gonna call it for the day, put up what we have, and see roughly what we have. I know it's not gonna be a full chest, but we have a decent amount. Nothing crazy, but a decent amount. Where did it get dark at? What about there? Yeah, that's good. We'll see. I'll probably end up recording it regardless, slash streaming it for the 5 hours. Maybe I'll just record it, but I'll probably stream and record it for the 5 hours. Set up some scare alerts as well. I think it'll be fun. The thing is, I don't really know how I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do it with like one person, like just a CJ, or if I want to do it with just the children, or if I want to say, hey, 4 people. I think 4 people could be good. I don't know how I want to do that. I don't have to worry about it yet either, because I'm gonna plan to record like the Elden Ring. Then after the Elden Ring, I'll probably be worrying about it, to be honest with you, but not there yet, so I got time to not worry about it. I will have to plan like a weekend day though, to be like, hey, everybody's free, let's do this for 5 hours straight. Just do it all in one, all in 5 hours. I think I'd prefer though to have it be like Milk and Sai or something. Or if I like segmented it to where it's like I have 5 friends, they all do it an hour of it. I think it could be good. I definitely think more than 4 would definitely be a mistake. I think more than 2 was honestly a mistake. Especially because I'm also thinking like thumbnail wise. I can definitely easily put in the thumbnail and have the thumbnail not be horrible. I can easily put like 2 people with me in the thumbnail. I can do that pretty easily. I could probably do 4 as well though. I don't know. Just you want as little key points of focus as possible. We'll see how I do it. We'll see how I do it. I probably will do. Actually, I have an idea. I'll probably do like a similar thumbnail that I did Shared Health, where it's like them instead of standing next to a creeper, instead of varying next to a creeper, it'd probably be like, I don't know, someone standing next to something. I don't know, man. I think 2 people is like preferred though. I'll definitely end up recording it probably. I just don't know if I'll upload it because like it might end up bad too, like session wise. I'll definitely like end up recording it with Zai and Milk and CJ maybe, or whoever I have, and then I'll think about how the 5 hours went and think if I want to edit, because it'll be easier to edit too, because it's like 5 hours of raw footage instead of like 8 to 10, and a lot of it is like the in the moment moments. There's not like a lot of like voiceover to add. It's really simple video idea, just 5 hours with friends in Fear Nightfall. We'll see. We'll see when I get around to it, which will be relatively soon if I do get around to it, because relatively soon we'll be doing Elden Ring, and then after Elden Ring we can start a Minecraft Alpha, but anytime after Elden Ring really we can start that. Might keep mining until I have 2K to be honest with you, that way I can do that, but whenever we get there, but we'll see. I'm definitely gonna be streaming this until I beat TCG video at least, and then I'll probably stop, do Elden Ring, and if I have to come back and mine more, I'll come back and mine more. They should hit 2,000 around like mid-April. At the latest. Well, it depends on how much time to upload, but assuming I'm planning to upload at least like the 1 more. Probably the 2 more before in April. Probably definitely the 2 more. Before mid-April, definitely the 2, so... mid-April will probably be at 1,000, probably. Probably. If I don't hit 1,700 by the end of this month, then maybe not, but... And there's a good chance I don't, so... Actually, a very good chance we don't. Although I think the plan was to hit 16 by this, so I guess we're already ahead technically, but... We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if whenever I know I need to get the diamonds though for when I do hit 2K, and then getting more diamonds I can just come back and do a different time. But I'll definitely just be mining at least like for the next few days while I'm working on the video still. After I finish the video though, I don't know. I'll definitely have 1 day a week though set aside for the server if I do get into any server. Not even necessarily Limelight, but if I get into any server, I'll probably set aside a day for streaming it every week. At least for a minimum 2 hours, of course. But ideally, probably more, especially near the start, probably more.
Because the main thing at the start is I have to get stuff. I probably won't record me prepping and everything for AKA getting stuff, but I'll probably record me working on the video. Again, not me probably getting the stuff to work on the video. For example, like tools and armor, and probably not record all that, but I'll probably record the video itself, the video idea itself, whatever that is, whatever we're on the server. I will stream though for sure. Anytime we're on it, I stream every recording session. And even if it's like, why would I get on it and play in my free time when I can get on it and stream my free time on it? You know? That's just me though. I don't know. I'm very content filled right now too. I'm very much like, why do it not for content when I can do it for content? Which I can't really do for shooter games, I realize, because I'm really bad at shooter games when I'm streaming. I'm bad in general at shooter games, but especially when I'm streaming, I am like significantly nerfed when I'm streaming the shooter game, especially Val, dude. I'm so bad at Val when I'm streaming it, apparently. Like, after we've seen the last attempts of me streaming it, I'm so bad at them when I'm streaming them. Not even from, like, the most recent time about Val in general. Every time I stream it, I do really bad at it, it seems. Oh, don't tell me you're all outside of the border. Oh, it's gonna be all outside the border, isn't it? Oh, it is. It so is. Oh, my inventory's full. I was gonna say, don't tell me I can't get that. I'm gonna keep all this open. I will, however, do that. I'll keep the redstone open, because there's a good chance there's diamonds behind that. Keep that open because there's a good chance there's diamonds behind there, and then keep mining. We've got a decent amount of diamonds today, though. Decent amount. We're gonna end here streaming relatively soon here, but we've gotten quite a bit. Again, that's what we're doing for the next few days. I'm not planning to like stream any shooter games or anything anymore. Maybe fishing every now and then, but probably not. Probably just working on this because I realized I do gotta do this, and I gotta do this within like a few months. So I should probably just do it now. Make sure I get it done. You know. I got nothing to do right now content-wise, so I might as well do this. That will be for content stuff, but like, you know, different content stuff. So I might as well. And then I'll stream probably once a week also on this for getting diamonds whenever I need to. Like, yeah, I stream myself getting the diamonds I needed for this week's, you know. I honestly will probably just do it whenever. I probably won't do it on a weekly basis. I'll probably do it like every, like, 100 subs or something, which really depends on how fast I grow. But if I'm growing like 200 a month, that's like twice a month. Less than Subscriber Sunday, but still like, you know, the show. Hey, gotta show everybody. Or if I just feel like, hey, I'm not uploading anytime soon, let me do a little quick short. Which still would take hours to record and stuff, but you know, let's see. I'll figure it out. I'll do them however often I want is the main thing. I don't want to do them like on a weekly guarantee. I want to do them like anytime I get one done that I wanted to upload, I'll upload it, you know. Like, hey, here's the representation for the 2000. It's also a way to show appreciation kind of because it'll be like milestone based too. Like, hey, I just hit 2000. Here's the new series. Although I will do the I need a little more than 2000 to be honest with you. Because I needed to get to 2000, but then I also need that. I need to get to 2000, but then 2000 will be the end of Subscriber Sunday. Like when I get to 2000, I'm ending Subscriber Sunday. Right? Like, at 2000 is the end. So I need to get over 2000 actually. And I think today we got probably over a stack, which isn't crazy. At this pace, it will take 60 hours that I need to stream on this mining in order to get that. And I also need to repair my picks and stuff, and I have no XP farm. See, no. Not the best. I could set up an XP farm. No, I will set up an XP farm. Probably just set up a normal mob spawner. I have a normal mob spawner, but it's not. I shut it down. I don't know. I'll look at chunk base probably and find like a zombie spawner, and then, you know. I think I have one screenshotted somewhere on this world. But I'll have to make like some sort of spawner that I could use and have be efficient. Like an actual spawner, not just like a dark room. Ooh, more diamonds near the end of stream. Thank you. But I will have to set up... Oh, please none of you be outside the border, world border. Please no. I mean, hey, it's extra extended people subscribe, so you know, next time we're mining tomorrow, I can look at this. You know, if the world border grows at all. I think we would have to. I shouldn't have broke that like that. You know, I knew there wasn't any lava, but still, risky. I hate the cave sounds, dude. They're so creepy. Especially after my time on Fear Nightfall, I don't trust the cave sounds. After my time with all the cave dwellers, dude, I'm just like, oh god. Oh god, please no. I'm not gonna worry about getting the redstone. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope I can get in. I don't know when they're gonna view it. I imagine they'll view them all in one session, considering it's like the team of people. Which I assume will be like Chili and I know for sure probably Chili, because Chili's like one of the people that actually owns it, I think. I presume though it'll be more of like owners and people who have been there since like season 1. So unless it's like every member, in which case it's a lot of people to schedule at once instead of one time, but I imagine they'll plan a time to all work on it together and look at the application, because they said team in the thing. I imagine it's not just like Chili looking at it or, you know, another member. I imagine it's like a lot of them looking at it. I'm sure it will be a while before they even look at those, and then maybe I'll get a message back, be like, hey, come in for do an interview, which is weird to say, but that makes a lot of sense. It's weird to say that like you to put an application and interview for SMPs, but you really do. Unless it's a bad SMP, you really do have to do those. And then if they don't ask you to do those, if it's a content creator SMP, that is. If it's not a content creator SMP, then it's like fine. But even if a non-content creator, a lot of them, even non-content creator, they ask for applications. Because again, you don't want everybody. You know, it's the internet, dude. You want a case of the internet being bad, get on VR chat and go to a public lobby, dude. That's all you need to do, and be like, yeah, no, I don't want anybody to be able to join the server. Especially if they're not like a money-based server, you know, they don't have monetization. They don't want everybody. They just don't. They don't. That's why you have to fill out an application. And I don't want to play with everybody, you know. I don't want a bunch of little kids. It's like, oh god, no. That is quite literally a no. Another thing about that's insane. And again, this is why you mine gravel. This is why you want to bring a shovel with you whenever you can for mining. This is really useful because usually a lot of times around, not a lot, but like a decent amount of time behind gravel. Like I want to say like let's say 1 in every 10 things of gravel have diamonds in them. And I think that's probably pretty accurate, a pretty accurate guess. That's just a guess though, so I don't know the exact number, but that's probably a pretty accurate guess. That's why it's pretty good to bring a shovel with you whenever you're like an actual enchanted shovel if you have one, with you whenever you're gonna go mine for diamonds. Ooh, get all those. Yeah, we'll see. I hope, you know, again, it sounds bad because it's like, yeah, I got kicked from my last SMP. It's like, oh, that sounds horrible. But I hope they, you know, it's more than just hearing that and be like, oh no. I hope, because, you know, it's not like, you know, I literally got stuff made up about me. But it sounds bad because, you know, they don't know the situation, so it sounds horrible. But hopefully it's fine. Hopefully. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I've been wanting to join that server since literally season 2. The only other server I can think of like right now that I know of that I would want to join is maybe Lotus, but my problem with Lotus is family friendly, which is why I've been wanting to join it. Not that I'm like, you know, I can be family friendly, I like not being, I don't like people that are family friendly. I'll put it that way. You know, I'm not the type to just go around and like cuss for the sake of cussing. Around others especially, like in my own stuff maybe, but like around others, no. You know, there's no, especially not at people. That's just uncalled for to cuss at people. That's just uncalled for. But family-friendly stuff, it always rubs me the wrong way because it's like, why? You know, why are you trying to attract a child audience? Is my main thing. It rubs me the wrong way. It's like, I don't want a child audience. I don't know why you want a child audience. That is not a good thing. Other than like money, unless you're like doing it because you're like money hungry or something, I don't get the point of having a child audience. I think your audience should just be your audience, you know? Whoever wants to watch you. If it is a child, it's a child, but you know. prioritizing it to where anybody can watch is kind of weird to me, unless you're like a family person. It makes sense if you're like a family person. Like if you're like a Moose Knuckle, for example, it makes sense because he wants his kid to be able to like grow up and then watch that stuff. That makes sense to me, you know. I have no qualms with that. But it's kind of hard to like understand that when you don't know anything about the people. So it's like you just see family friendly. And for me, I just see family friendly. I'm like, I see family friendly, and then I see like also like little kids in the server. I'm like, nah, I'm good. This one we'll see because this one's like 16 plus or something, or they put it 16 plus or like mature. That's why I get to ask more details about it. But this other one, not Limelight, but the other one, Limelight is adult only. Good. I think it's just a good thing, you know. It's a good thing, not really for presumed maturity, but like in general. I think a lot of 18-year-olds are, well, 18, to be honest. But I think they are a lot more mature than like a 14-year-old or a 16-year-old. That's just a given, in my opinion. But I don't know. What do I know? What I do know is I need to. I don't need to, but I should end stream relatively soon. I'm gonna mine past all of this stuff, and then I'm going to store some stuff. Oh. Yeah, I just yapped about SMB stuff and then Siege. That's all I yapped about today, to be honest with you. I know. Riveting stream today. Right about here is good. Let's store what we got ore-wise, which puts us at actually probably about 2 stacks of actual diamonds since we might have his fortune. Which, not bad. Not bad at all, honestly. Not bad. Once we get this a little bit more destroyed, we will switch out. But I'll be back tomorrow to actually continue on strip mining. Put that right there. Let's pick up all these besides the tough. Now let's keep it. Alright, now let's make any torches I can real quick. That would be enough to fill up that. Cool. Mine the next torch, might as well, and then we'll be done for today, and we'll be back tomorrow to mine more. Because again, I do need to do that, and I might as well do that. That's something productive I can do. Again, I don't like streaming that's nothing productive, and this I think is somewhat productive, so I'd rather do this than not do this. Let's mine one more and then put it down right there. All right, I'm gonna go back to editing now. Stream. See you, stream. It was fun. I'll be back tomorrow. Well, not really. I kind of just mined, but I enjoyed mining, so I don't know. I'll be back tomorrow to mine for more, because I still need, assuming I just got 2 stacks, that means I still need 28 stacks. And because they're going to stream for 2 hours, it's about a stack an hour. I think we still need to stream for another at least 28 hours, because I don't have a mining machine or netherite, as you can tell. So we'll be back. We'll be back. I gotta work on getting more, so we'll be back tomorrow to work on that. Once we do get this done, though, we will stop mining stuff to go to Elden Ring, and then we might be back to mine stuff again. I might wait off for a bit to do Minecraft Alpha, because I want to record also, like, another video, the Minecraft's Fear Nightfall with people I want to record, so I'm gonna upload but record, and then if I don't upload that, then we'll go heavy on the Minecraft Alpha. But I do need to get to around 2k diamonds before... probably, to be safe, the end of March, but realistically, probably mid-April. So, goody, you know? And ideally, if I do join that server before that server starts up, that way I can have that server be my free time thing to do, you know? I can do that like 2-3 days a week while I do Minecraft Alpha. You know, I'll be ahead at that point. I'm always ahead, even now, technically. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to editing TCG. I'm gonna get done ideally within the first week of March, and then I want to get to work on making shorts for that, and then I can do the Skyblock video and get that out finally, and then... Why is it white over there? I can't see Zoom because I don't have Optifine right now on. Concerning. Regardless, I'll be back tomorrow to mine more. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and now. I'll be back tomorrow to stream more. Same thing, just mining. There'll be day 2 of doing it. I'm also gonna upload to the VODs channel. So hey VOD frogs. I don't know if this is all one VOD. If not, I'm sorry. My internet's being stupid apparently today. Regardless, see you VOD frogs. I hope you enjoyed it. Me just mining and yapping. I'll be doing the same thing tomorrow, except with less to talk about because nothing will happen the rest of the night and tomorrow morning. Anyways, unless I play Val or something, I don't know. Probably won't though, unless that hits me up. Anyways, see you stream. Bye bye. See you then. See you tomorrow. Bye bye stream.